Hello there. Welcome to my stream. I am Nick and I will be the DM for the night. And today we are going to be playing my one-shot Beast of Hightop Keep, which is a low-level module that is meant to run newer or less experienced players through. For those who do not want to participate in a longer module, this one-shot is designed to give them a taste of what D&D could be. Now, this module is brought to you by Nightshade Tavern, which is an online Malaysian Discord server that focuses on making D&D as accessible to new people or beginner players as possible. Now, before we start, I have to say a few things. All monster tokens used in my stream are from Forgotten Adventures, and all battle maps used in this stream are made using assets by Forgotten Adventures. You can check them out on Patreon. They make really high quality assets for your online games. So if you all want to spice up your online games, you can go look them up. And so, without further ado, let us begin. The story is set in the continent of Fandelier, in the small town of Barrel Run, located in the island nation of Vale. Cut off from the rest of the continent, Valers are left out of most of the political strife that plague the rest of the world. The closest land to Vale is the coastline of Varen, the nation of hounds, approximately 400 miles to the west. All of you, the four of you, are part of the Pact, a loose network of mercenaries, sword for hires, bounty hunters, and assassins. For the most part, all of you go about your own business, but when the three heads of Adala, the leaders of the Pact, calls, everyone must answer and none dare disobey. The ones who enforce the rulings of the heads of Adala and carry out their will are the hounds, I'm hearing doubles from myself. Oh, I think I'm hearing it from you, Moss. But yeah, the hounds are the
What's going
ones.
on? Oh man.
Yeah,
Is it because of the roll 20?
could be. Try to
Okay,
turn
okay,
it
wait,
off.
wait.
You can just refresh.
Yeah, but anyway, allow me to continue. So, the Hounds are the only ones to be considered an official member of the Pact, with everyone else being affiliates. The word of a hound carries the authority of the heads of Adala, and so, to disobey a hound is to disobey the heads of Adala themselves. Whatever the four of you were up to in Varen, you will all have at various points received a letter from a hound by the name of Kalen Bardax, asking all of you to head to the flooded deck in the port town of Barrow Run in Vale. No other information is given beyond the fact that it is a mission of utmost importance and that it came directly from the heads of Adala themselves. And so, not wanting to risk the wrath of the heads, all of you answer the call. Now, before we jump to the flooded deck, I would like each of you to introduce your character and give like a short description at what their class and race are. So let us start with let's go with Discord. Butt Rice, why don't you start us off? Oh, hello, you there?
Hello?
Yes. Yeah, so introduce your character, their class, race, and like a one sentence description of who they are.
I think based on this character, he was supposed to be a police officer. He was supposed to be, but we're in a role-playing scene, so the closest thing he used to be was a guard, probably.
Ah,
He wanted to serve the people, but as soon as start serving, he notices people are selfish, are greedy, and he grew resentment towards the people he was supposed to serve. And along the way, he got corrupted.
and
He
became
got
a member of the Pact.
he got corrupted, and he took bribes. So on one incident, he was when he took the bribe, a man was killed, and he was relieved. He was basically, how do you call it? He lost his job. He lost.
Discharged.
He was discharged, dishonorably discharged
Okay.
for corruption and bribery.
Ah, So that means in that case, your character's backstory, he would have been one of the Hounds Guard, which is the main, sort of like policing force in Varen.
Yeah, basically that.
All right. And also, what is your class and race?
He's a normal human, trained in hand-to-hand combat. The typical guard fighting style, I guess.
All right.
I
So,
think
is it fight? You're the fighter or the monka?
I'm the fighter.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
he's not a
Hey.
drunkard.
All right. Next up, we have Ased. If.
Yes, call me Vino. Vino Reed, a smuggler near the capital of Varen, a drunkard, a half-elf monk, but most importantly, a drunken master. Aha!
Oh, nice. Drunken Master Monk. Very underrated.
Yes, I'm looking to earn some bread and wine on this
All right.
adventure.
All right. And also, just for your information, since you said he lurks near the capital of Varen, the name of the capital is Aelborn, so you can just write that somewhere.
Aelborn.
Yeah, Aelborn. Aelbourne.
Yeah.
Yep. Ironically fitting for a drunkard character. All right.
Yes.
Now, next up, Moss. Why don't you introduce yourself?
So today I'm playing a character, a Herringon, Blackfur Herringon, Oswald, called Oswald. He's a war magic wizard. He's a student in a wizarding college in Veran, and he's tired of eating instant noodles and expired breads. So he's he's joining the pack as a part timer. Yep,
Okay.
as recommended by his friends.
Uh,
And he's now on his way to Run, and where he met the other pack members, and he says, "Hey, what's up, Doc?"
oh my
That's it.
god. All right, fair enough. And last but not least, we have WL. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, name's Jesse. Uh, Last name redacted. Uh, so as you can see, I'm a cowboy, and yeah, working just this side gig for now.
All right.
I'm a human with a cybernetic arm, but more importantly, I'm a ranger.
All right. And with that, the four of you, I'll say that you will all. I'll say that you all meet each other. You all just happen. You all come from different parts of Varen, but on the way to Barrow Run, you all just happen to board the same ship, and you all instantly recognize each other as being affiliated with the Pact, and you all sort of like just come together. And over the few days of sailing, you all sort of get to know each other and strike up a rapport. And before long, you all dock at Barrow Run, which is a coastal town. Various docks and harbor lines the shore, accepting ships from Varen. All of the buildings here are made of wood and scattered haphazardly throughout the town, creating an almost chaotic cluster of buildings with zigzagging paths that have seemingly no patterns going through it. The town reclines upward the further inland it gets, creating a slant, and so all of the buildings always seems like it is on the verge of tipping over and sliding into the sea. And some of the buildings are also built on wooden walkways and platforms to accommodate the slope a little bit. And arriving, I would say that you all will know this based on your experience, even if you all never been here. Barrow Run is divided into 3 districts: the Swallows, which is where the docks are, where you're all currently at; Pearl Avenue, which is the richer part of town; and the Coral District, where the working class lives. Now, all of you will know that the Flooded Deck, the inn, is located in the Coral District. This is something that you can gather easily enough from the harbor master. They're just asking a question. And so you all head your way to the Flooded Deck, and it is fairly busy. A 2-story inn made of timber. And you all enter into the ground floor, and it is a bar with roughly 20 tables, with the bar itself in the left corner and a door behind it leading to the kitchen. And to the right back corner are stairs that leads up to rooms where you can presumably gather where you can rent to stay the night. And just so coming into here, what are your first thoughts about this mission that you've all been assigned to do? This mission of utmost importance. Now, like I mentioned, all of you, while part of the pact, you are all affiliates, meaning that you do your own thing for the most part, and occasionally the pact, think of it as less a membership and more like, oh, do you want to be affiliated with this? Here's a card, and then you carry the card with you, but you don't really do anything with it unless someone from that gave you the card calls you. Yeah,
so Nightshade Tavern.
That's kind of, sort of. And yeah, so to suddenly, I would say that maybe like one or two of you would have taken like a job or two with the pack, but most of you will probably, this will probably be your first time being summoned by the pack, and it is something that is so secretive and is said to be extremely important. So what would your thought process be as you enter the flooded deck where you're supposed to meet with the person that call you here?
Another day, another job. It's money.
All right. And what about the rest of you?
Well, Jesse's probably taking a note of the bar that you mentioned. So after that job is done, he's probably gonna head there.
All right. And what about the other two of you?
Let's get this over with.
Oh, and you, Moss? Or your character? I think it's Vino. Yes. And what does Vino think about all of this? This secrecy.
No, I've already said.
Oh shit! I've mixed up.
Yes.
I've mixed up characters already.
Yes.
No wait, Moss is Oswald. What does the bunny think?
Oh god, it's the bunny.
Yep.
Is he disconnected?
I'm not sure. Moss, you there? Hello.
Or is he silent?
He's just sitting there silently,
Yep.
staring. Yep.
The Harangon gets a 1,000-yard stare to his eyes. But I don't know. While we wait for him to come back, we'll continue. So Jesse, you said you're taking a note of the inn, right?
Yeah.
All right. So it is extremely busy currently. Like it is packed almost to the brim. Like I would say, the time that you arrive is probably like maybe around 6 to 7 in the evening. So like work has ended, and so people are now just making merry throughout town, including at the inn. And so you notice like the person that is manning the bar seems to be a male halfling who, for some reason, is on clearing the top of the bar. So you gather that there's probably like a miniature platform built into the back of the bar that the halfling is able to walk onto just to, accommodate the height of the other folks. You can see like there are a couple of people walking around, 2 dwarfs and 1 elf who seems to be the waiters and waitresses of this place, just being very harried, bringing food platters here and there. And as you're looking around, you see towards the back corner there is one table that is occupied by only one person, and this person seems to be a Goliath woman. And the moment your eyes look towards there, she meets your eyes and starts waving, almost like very excitingly at all of you,
Okay.
and seems to be gesturing for you all to approach the table.
Before that, Vino would like to order some wine, like any alcohol from the bar.
Oh,
I'll take a beer.
Before heading there. Yes, I have my own beer, Vino. But
Cowboys
I would like
don't
some
drink
more.
wine. Cowboys don't drink wine. We ain't that refined, okay? We drink beer and beer only.
all right. So a
Alright.
tankard of beer would be 5 copper, and no, not I'm reading. It's 1 silver. A mug of ale would be 5 copper. So pick your poison.
Yes. I look to the rest of the group and ask them what they want.
Yeah, I'll take a beer.
All right.
So, the beer is
Yeah, it's 1 silver piece.
Yeah,
one
that's fine.
silver.
That's fine.
Okay, and what's the more expensive options they offer?
Oh, as you say that, the halfling that is behind the bar. Oh, you want something a bit heavier that has a kick to it, eh? In that case, allow me. He reaches under the bar and pulls out a bottle. And now this is the strongest thing that we have on the isle.
Oh,
Best make sure you have a strong, hearty constitution, or you'll be knocked out for the rest of the day.
Oh, give me.
All right.
How much?
Alright, this one is gonna run you about 3 silver pieces, but if you drink it and you do not fall unconscious, it'll cost you 1 silver.
Ah, take the tree.
Wait, are you getting 3 cups of this?
No. I take 3 silver pieces. Yes, take the
Ah.
3 silver.
Alright, and he pours you a mug and hands it to you. Alright,
Okay. And actually, I take like the 1 silver piece where that Jesse ordered.
ah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, I give it to him first, and I say, "Hey, watch me," and I down the 3 silver pieces.
Alright, first roll of the day for alcohol. Roll Constitution saving throw.
Okay, hold on. Constitution saving throw.
Yes. Oh, Oswald having internet issues.
Oh god.
You're like, watch this!
Oh no!
Watch this, and you start drinking it.
no.
And as you're like
first
holding your
roll.
head back to drink, and then you start tilting backwards and fall, boom, onto the ground. And then you can hear everyone around you go, ah! And then among all of the clamor and screaming for everyone, you hear weak. And so the drunken master monk is out of commission after only 1 pint.
Okay. Hold on. I need to minus my silver pieces.
Jesse's just gonna look at you and just say, "Rookie."
But yes, I will say that you just blacked out. And I will say that for you, like to the rest of you, like he passed out for like maybe like 10 seconds and then he wakes up. But to you, Vino, for all intents and purposes, at one point you were standing up and drinking ale. The next time you blink once and you're on the ground.
That was whew, that was exciting. Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess
I'll come back. I'll come back after I get some more. Eh?
I'm gonna point to Oswald and say like, "Hey, could you look after this guy for me? Because don't know how he's gonna act later on."
Alright, so Oswald takes out his paper and quill and record Vino's reaction to the drink for study purposes. Alright, easy enough. But yes, I would say Vino, you are poisoned for the next hour.
Okay, so
You are like inebriated right now. But yes, I would say around this point that the rest of you will also notice the Goliath woman sitting at the table at the back of the inn, sort of like waving at the rest of you, and she seems extremely amused by you, Vino, and what happened to you.
yes,
Well, we
and
can't
we
keep
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so do you all approach the table?
Yep.
Firstly,
I'll get a glass of ale as well for the lady.
All right.
Can't keep the lady waiting after all.
All right, that will be 5 copper pieces then.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Oh, and
yeah.
yeah, Vito, you were saying
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. I just wanted to remind Jesse. Hey, still got your drink.
Sure. I'll remember it.
All right. And with that, the 4 of you proceed to the table, and as you get closer, the Goliath looks at you, Vino. A bit of a lightweight, aren't ya? Oh, that is not her accent.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'll get into it once I RP this character more.
Okay.
Goliath with a Scottish accent. All right.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be Scottish.
It's an island.
Yes.
We're on an island.
Yeah. Please sit. So I am guessing that all of you are called here by the Pact, and she lowers her voice.
Yes.
Ah.
And Vino leans in.
Fellow comrades then. My name is Volkan Gordo, and I have also been summoned here. Do any of you know what is going on? And since now that you're all closer, you can tell that, she's like the typical Goliath, about 7 feet tall with like, rippling muscles that is usual for a Goliath. Looks a bit like to be in her mid-20s, bald except for a like black braid that goes down to the middle of her back, bright blue eyes, and she's dressed in like patchwork leathers, and there's a strap across her chest that holds a large war axe on her back, and she's wearing leather shorts and heavy-duty boots. And so she leans and goes, "Do you know? You have you been told about anything about this job, eh?"
Mm.
Not a
Jesse?
damn peep. I haven't heard a single thing. All I got was just a note saying, "Come meet me at this point," and that was it.
Ah, very different from the usual ones that I've gotten. Very secretive. Not sure if it's a good sign or a bad one. But hey, Vale has good ale, hey? And then she finished the one that she has and sees you holding up. Oh, thank you. She just takes it from your hand and starts chugging it. and he goes, "So, who are you? What do I call you?"
Hmm. I'm Vino Reap. You can call me Vino.
"I will call you the pass out one." And she turns to the others.
Fair enough.
Or the lightweight, whichever one you prefer.
Hmm. You can have a taste of my unique brew. Yeah, it's lightweight. Yeah. And I just hand like the water skin I have over to this Goliath lady.
Alright. Perfect. I never say no to more alcohol, and she starts chugging it. And as she does, she turns to the other three of you, waiting for you to introduce yourself.
Name's Jesse. Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. And who is this over here? Rare to see your kind around here. And she looks at the bunny. Oh wait, boss, are you still having internet issues?
Unable to respond.
Death stare.
Oswald just gives a nod. I can tell from that nod that your name is Oswald. Well met. And he and she turns to the final one of you, which I think is Buttress. How do you
Okay.
introduce yourself?
Okay, what's the job?
Wait, what did you say?
Okay, what's
We
the job?
we don't know yet. Capri, you ought to pay
No,
more
no,
attention.
no. That was my response. Okay, what's the job?
I guess we'll find out soon, once our mutual employer arrive. He's a bit late. Not a good sign, if you ask me. And it is at that point that you all notice the door of the inn opens, and in walks a human man that in the beginning you don't really pay much attention to, because a lot of people are streaming in and out of the inn as well. So, but then eventually you can see this guy just sort of look around and eventually fix his eyes onto your table and begin approaching you. And as he gets closer, you see what seems to be a man in his mid-50s with like short, choppy, dark brown hair that has sprinkles of gray through it, dark brown eyes, and an angular face that is lined with age. And he's dressed in dark leather over white undershirt, and he has a brown cloak over him with the hood that is currently pulled down. And as he gets closer, you can see there's a bow and quiver on his back and two short swords strapped to his hip. And as he reaches the table, he goes, "Good, you're all here." And he arranges up and sits onto one of the empty chairs. All right. So, here's the job. We have been summoned by the Tishak of Grayhaven, and you all know Tishak is essentially the Vale word for mayor. We are to head out to Grayhaven in order to solve a little problem that he has over there. The Tishak is a close ally to the Pact, and he's hired us to work for him many times. And so when he requested assistance for this job, he asked for discretion, and he wants it done quick and quiet. Apparently, for the last few months, villages of Grayhaven has been disappearing. They do not know who or what is responsible. We have been tasked to figure this out, and if possible, remove this threat. Is all of this amenable to all of you?
How much?
You will be. As you ask that, he sort of looks at you for a moment. He goes, depending on how the job is rendered, you could earn as much as 400 gold per person.
Fair enough. It's a job. It's a deal.
Alright, good. In that case, we set out at dawn tomorrow. In the meantime, so whatever you would like to get done in Battle Run, do so now. I would also recommend that all of you head to notes to Wild Dog Smithing and have your weapons silvered. For Vale is known to have threats of the undead and fell kind, and most of those creatures are vulnerable to silver. So if you have the money to afford it, I would recommend you do so.
Noted. Thank you. Thank you.
He gives a stiff nod, and then he stands up and he heads towards the bar, presumably to rent a room for the day. So
Don't drink the 3 silver pieces one.
he just walks. He doesn't pay you any mind. And then as you left, so you can see Volkan goes, so that is not suspicious at all. So what are all of you up to?
I'll
Well,
take the tour.
Alright. In that case, allow me to volunteer myself to be your guide. I have been to Vale many times and know this place like the back of my hands.
Calm down. Let's hear my friends out here. Yes, let's hear all of us out first. Calm down.
Oh, of course. My apologies.
well, the guy said that we need to get our weapons silvered. So I'd say that our first stop should be going to their local blacksmith or whatever you have over here.
Yeah. Which is Wild Dog Smithing, the one that Kalen mentioned. Oh fuck, he forgot to introduce himself. My name is Kalen Bardax. Okay, now we are back to present day. It happens, you know, sometimes you just forget. But yeah, so all of you are setting out to the blacksmith?
Capri, Oswald, what do you people say?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. So as a group, you all left, and with Volkan leading the way, and as she leads you all, she will also like mention several other locations of interest to you. She said that if any of you like wish to pray or anything, you can go to the Sacred Haven at Pearl Avenue, or if you're interested in looking for items of more arcane persuasion, you can go to the Pearl Avenue and visit the Gleaming Scales. It is the only magical shop here in Battle Run and in the Isle of Vale, so if you have the money, you can go there and see if there's anything up for purchase for the rest of you. Oh, which reminds me, all of you roll a d10 to see how much gold you have, and then just add 2 zeros behind. Add 3 zeros behind it, why not?
D10.
Yeah, roll a d10, so you have 8,000 gold, Jesse.
Alright.
Bino also have 8,000 gold.
That's quite high actually.
Yeah, why not? It's a one shot. No need
Sure.
to be stingy with the gold.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Oh, and on the way, Vino would like to look out for symbols of his smuggler colleagues.
Smuggler colleagues. Okay, make an investigation check.
Investigation. Okay.
Yes.
Why do I have a -1 on this?
Oh wow. All right.
That's still
wow.
high, yeah.
All right.
Still
So
high.
describe to me what your smugglers guild's symbol is.
Well, it's essentially a part of the Pact. Actually, it's like the outer rings of it. Yes.
So it's like a guild that is affiliated with the Pact.
Yes. We worked very, very closely.
All right. So I will say for the purpose of this, the symbol will be a triangle within a circle with 3 vertical lines through it. And I will say that with your 18 roll, you can see it carved into like into the side of an alleyways here and there. So there is your smugglers guild. There is a presence here.
Yes, I would like to remind myself to look for it later in the night while I'm not drinking.
All right, all right. In that case, eventually you all arrive at Wild Duck Smithing, which is in the Coral District. It's this wide wooden structure, single story, and there's an open entrance with an anvil in front of it that serves as a workstation. Inside the shop itself, there are various armor and weapons on display. And you can see currently behind the anvil, working a sword, is a human woman that is about 6'2", quite burly as a blacksmith should be, curly red hair tied into a ponytail. And when she sees you're arriving, she goes, "Ah, hello there. What can I help you with?"
Hello. Wait, is she female or male?
Huh? A woman.
A woman. Hello, beautiful woman. Yes, we would like some weapon work.
Oh, what kind of weapon work? I've got all types here.
Something silver. You
Ah.
think you can do that?
Of course. If you wish to have your weapon silvered, it will be about 50 gold per weapon. And you'll have
I look at the rest.
and you'll also have to leave your weapon here for about an hour. Or up to 2 hours depending on how many weapons you wish me to silver.
I look at everyone else.
You wouldn't happen to have silver bullets on hand, would you?
Silver bullets. Roll a d100 for me. You roll 80 or higher, they have bullets because guns are quite rare in this part of the world.
Nope.
Unfortunately, we do not have any supplies of those here. I'm afraid.
Shame.
All right. So, how many weapons would you like silvered?
Vino would take out his quarterstaff. Oh, this trusty old pal.
Is your quarterstaff made of wood?
Yes.
I am not sure how to silver a wooden weapon but would you like to purchase a quarterstaff made of silver?
Oh.
It will cost a bit more, but
Well. Could you take it for me? Kind and beautiful one.
and you can see she walks back towards the right. I can see she has a slight limp on her right leg as she does so, and eventually she returns with like a very intricately made quarterstaff that where it's sort of like the middle portion of it is wood, but then the tip of it, like the front third and the bottom third of it is made of silver. He goes, here you go. This will run you about 70 gold pieces.
70 gold pieces, huh?
Yeah, so usually the normal price for a quarterstaff is about 40.
Well, let's ask my friends what they want first, eh? Maybe you could give us a bundle discount if you were so kind and beautiful and courageous and smart. And he keeps throwing like compliments.
Oh right. Wow. I guess make a persuasion check to see how effective your
Is he still poisoned?
Yes, he is, so disadvantage.
Yes.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Oh god, disadvantage, okay. Hold on.
She looks at you, sort of raise an eyebrow.
No.
I guess we'll see. And she'll turn to the rest of you. So what weapons would you like silvered? And I'll say Volcan, I would like my great axe. And she slams the great axe onto a table nearby. Alright, that's one great axe. And what about the rest of you?
Well, how long would it take for
And
you to
one
make silver
dagger,
bullets?
please.
Sorry.
Well, I do not possess the capabilities to make silver bullets, but if you have bullets itself, I could perhaps silver them for you.
All right.
How many bullets would you like silvered? I will say 50 gold I will be able to do about 30 bullets.
All right. I'll give you 30 bullets.
All right. So
Yep.
okay, and what about Oswald and a oh god. And Capri?
Uh, is there a difference between a normal weapon and a silvered weapon?
Oswald is gonna.
Oh, oh, you're back, Moss.
I think he's just. Oh yeah, so yeah, I don't know what's going on with here over here, but I'm gonna hand over my dagger and say, yeah, lady blacksmith, I want my dagger to be silver.
All right, and as you sort of go, say that.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Alan Waldock. And yes, for a dagger, considering the size of the weapon, I will say this one will run you about 20 gold
no.
pieces instead of
Hello?
50. Oh, and Moss is gone. Okay, and Buttress, you mentioned what's the difference between normal weapons and silvered weapons, right?
Yeah.
So for the most part, they don't. There is no mechanically. There's no difference. They still do the same amount of damage, but when you fight against certain creatures, they will have resistance to like weapons, to conventional weapons, but they might be weak to silver weapons. So if you have a silver weapons against creatures like this, you can bypass their resistance.
So like you know how werewolves in folklore they usually are weak to silver, or vampires are weak to garlic or whatever. It's kind of like that.
Yes. Yeah, but in D&D, a lot of creatures are weak to silver, not
Yeah.
just werewolves.
Yeah.
Okay. Vino would like to look at Capri.
So I think Capri just handed, just is just gonna hand his single hand axe. I think both his hand.
Okay, so both this hand axe will run you 50 gold because they are smaller weapons. Okay.
50 gold.
Yeah, 50 gold to silver one weapons, but since your hand axe is like smaller weapons, both to silver, both of them will cost you the same amount as one weapon.
Oh, I just rolled 2, so I have 200.
Okay.
So
Oh no, you have 2,000.
2,000.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm gonna silver both hand axe.
All right. So for those of you who are silvering your weapons, so just minus 50 gold, and for the one who did dagger, just minus 20. And you can see Volcan also reach into her pouch to pull out, and it goes, all right, I will have all of these done within 2 hours, so come back to collect your weapons then. In the meantime, you all look like visitors, so feel free to explore.
Okay. First of all, Vino would take back his water skin from Goliath lady.
Oh yeah, she has been chugging it all this time. Oh, apologies. Here you go. There's only 10% left.
Did you like it?
Oh, I love it. You must teach me the recipe one of these days.
One day. You know, when we get back. Oh yeah, Oswald wants to ask something.
Yeah, I saw. It's 20 gold the student price. Not really. It's just the dagger, because the dagger is a smaller weapon. But you can take it as a student price if you wish. Because, you know, Harengon is kind of small. Hard to tell whether they're young or an adult. But yes. So you all have 2 hours to kill. Where else would you all like to visit?
Vino is poisoned for 1 hour, so he will wait for the others to make their decisions first.
Yeah. And so again, like Volcan mentioned, there are 2 places of interest. One is basically just a place of worship, the Sacred Haven in Pearl Avenue, or a magic shop also in the Pearl Avenue called the Gleaming Scales.
Well, I don't know about you, but I ain't really a man of faith, so I'm gonna check out the magic store.
Alright, and what about the rest of you?
Vino will tag along.
Alright. I'm guessing
I'm just
Oswald
gonna-
and... Oh yeah?
I'm just gonna wait at the blacksmith.
Okay. So, is Oswald going to the magic shop or staying at the blacksmith?
Oswald just came back. Might need to repeat that again.
Oh. Yeah. Oswald, do you want to visit the magic shop, or do you want to stay at the blacksmith to wait for your weapons to be silvered?
Oh yeah, you can. Oswald would like to visit the magic shop.
All right, so the three of you will set off towards the magic shop, and so as you head into the Pearl Avenue, you can tell like, yeah, this place is definitely like everything is still made of wood, but much more well maintained and prettier, not as haphazard as the rest of town. And just you ask like directions here and there, and eventually you are led to a solid wooden building that stands all by itself with black banners that shimmer unnaturally hanging around it. And the way it looks, it almost seems like it is like magically enchanted, because you can tell that this banner has probably been hanging there for a long time, but there is no signs of wear and tear on it. And there's a wooden placard above the double door entry that shows the name Gleaming Scales. And there is a wide and long window that shows the interior that is warmly lit by floating lanterns. So you all push your way in, and you eventually left the sort of like the dampness the of the town towards the sort of like the warmer and cozy interior of the Gleaming Scales. And there, as you enter, you can see there are like shelves and racks. It's a bit sparse, like there isn't like a lot of stuff on display over here. But you can see like there is to the left there is like a rack. There's a couple of like stands with armors on it. To the right, you can see there are like most of them are on tables, and you can see on tables there are like various items. You can see amulets, you can see like a cloak that is folded up, bottles of potions, a pair of boots, some vials here and there, just throughout this sort of like small cozy shop. And at the back you can see there is sort of like another table that serves as sort of like, you guess, the counter, and behind it you see a female dragonborn with like dark blue scales, and is dressed like a bit like very like ostentatious, like a lot of like colors and robes and like beads and pearls and stuff like that. And as soon as you enter, the dragonborn turns towards you and goes, "Ah, customers, welcome to the Gleaming Scales. I am Arteshki, the proprietor of this shop. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?"
Fino will actually step like to the most back of the group because he doesn't know anything magic.
All right. Yes.
Well, I guess Oswald, you want to take this one?
Oh sure. Yeah, Madam. What was her name again?
Arteshki.
Alice.
Artesh.
Arkeshki, Madame Arkeshki, the infamous magic shop. Well, I'm a student in a wizard college here, and this shop has quite a reputation. So we're looking for stuffs that would help us with our hunt.
Ah, hunt, you say? Yeah. Well, I do not have anything specifically to do with hunting, but I do have some items that could help you survive longer in dangerous situations.
I see. As expected of this reputable magic shop. So, what do you have
And at that,
for? Yeah.
yeah, at that she will step out from behind the desk. So I have this over here. She will head to one of the tables where there's a nice looking amulet, like this almost like diamond shaped container with a ruby amulet built into it, and goes, "This is an amulet of health. It will increase your constitution and make it less likely for you to fall prey to diseases and illness." So and this over here, and she points towards this pair of boots with like inlaid silver forming like almost trails of wind along the edge. This will allow you to walk much faster than anything and to escape danger. Simply click your heels together to activate it or deactivate the effect. She heads to another table and she puts her hand over this cloak that is like about like darkish green, but the way it catches the light is strange. The way it reflects off of it, almost like there is like a shimmer around it. This will allow you to survive more danger, and basically this gives you a +1 to AC and your saving throws. And for those of you who have difficulty seeing in the dark, this will help. And she points to a pair of goggles. Or if you're just looking for general health protection, I have a couple of potions of healing for sale as well. So what would you like?
Vino looks at Oswald, waiting.
I'd say the magician gets first pick.
Okay, out of character for a while. How much gold pieces do we have? I
Oh,
mean,
We rolled.
do
yeah, roll d10 and make it
Yeah,
1,000.
yeah.
oh
Yes.
no, oh no.
All right, what did you roll? Oh, hello, Azot, you there?
Oh, okay. Roll d10, make it okay. It says
Oh,
it's
Oh,
all right. So
Oh.
you have 1,000 gold.
I mean, he's a student. Makes sense, right?
Yeah, he's like no,
yeah, I know
he's a
student.
he's like uni student, which is even worse.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
know, pouch of 1,000 gold handed to Oswald. You know, as Vino sees his lump bag of gold, he hands another bag.
All
Yes.
right.
Add 1,000 to your gold.
Wow.
Ah, how generous. Okay, so
Yeah,
and
very generous.
and
Okay. So, Madam Arteshki, what uh how much for all of this?
all right. So this
Well, yep.
the amulet of health over
Mhm.
here is
Go on.
650 gold pieces, and if you wear it, mechanically speaking, it increases your constitution score to 19 while you're wearing it.
Whoa, 19. Okay.
Yes. And
So
then
amulet constitution.
yeah, and then the boots over here is 500 gold pieces. And what it does is, as a bonus action, you can click the boots heel together. Once you do so, your walking speed is doubled, and all creatures have disadvantage on opportunity attacks against you. And then
Right,
you
boots of
can
speed.
you can
Okay.
click your feet again to deactivate the effect, and you can only use this for a total of 10 minutes per day.
Yeah.
Per
Okay.
day.
Yes.
Okay, so one long rest.
Yes. And
Boots of speed. Okay.
yeah, then the cloak of protection will be 400 gold pieces. This one gives you a +1 to your AC and saving throw. And then the goggles of night, which gives you dark vision up to 60 feet, is about 450 gold pieces.
I will whisper to Oswald. Is it true?
What is
Like,
true? Like
do they do what they do, or like use your student calculator abilities? Like, are they worth?
Yeah, I'm gonna take out my wizard calculator.
All right.
What was a calculator called? MX 350 was it, right? In school. Back in school. That's a-
Oh my god.
Those Casio types, yeah.
but Oswald just uses an abacus. Yeah.
Oh my days. Oh yeah, yeah, Anansi. It's the boots of speed is basically Dorothy. You click the heels.
Oh man.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, and I'll say that as she watch you all hand
So
the
can Oswald check?
make an Arcana check then. And I'll say as you are doing this, she will also be talking about some other stuff. And for those of you who have proficiency in
Okay.
armors, I have some armors of resistance to the corner, and she points to the armor rack there. While you are wearing these armors, you will be resistant to that type of elemental damage, if you so wish. But if you have money to burn, then this is, I would say, is the magnum opus of my creation. And she points to like this wand that is like, at first it looks like wood, but you can see there are like symbols carved to it. This is a wand of paralysis. Simply point this at a creature, and you have a chance to paralyze them for up to a minute. So basically, that the one of paralysis, you point it at one creature, expend a charge. The creature must make a con save. If they fail, they are paralyzed for 1 minute. And this one will be 4,000 gold pieces. And also, I would say for that, yeah, I mean, everything looks pretty legit.
Okay. Vino eyes the boots of wind, but he also eyes the armor and considers Capri. Like Capri stayed at the shop, right?
Yeah. We cut back to Capri standing at the shop while Alan is like silvering the weapons. It's like very awkward silence. The two of you are just like facing each other. And the only thing you hear is just ting, ting, ting. And then we cut back to everyone else.
Yes. Vino tries to remember like how much they are, because he's already forgotten how much they cost.
Oh, the Boots of Speed is 500 gold pieces.
Okay, 500.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the armor that is supposed to be like really good, not the cloak, the armor.
The armor resistance. So it depends. Each of these armor costs 800 gold pieces, but it depends on what resistance you want to purchase.
What are like undead werewolves? Like things unholy and bloodthirsty. Like what should I buy?
Make
Probably.
a general intelligence check to see, like, just based on
Oh
like
god.
werewolves or undead things like that. See what you can come up with.
My -1, and I rolled a sip.
Oh,
Wow.
that is not bad, not bad, not bad. I will say, like most undead creatures, I mean, undead tends to have the ability to do necrotic damage, but not all of them. Most of them will just do like the typical, piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning damage.
You know what? Something necrotic or acid or a mix of both
Okay.
is what I'm looking for. Beautiful attache key.
uh, well, I have an armor of acid resistance over here, but sadly, these enchantments do not intermingle with each other, so it will just be one type per armor, unfortunately.
It's a shame, but okay. What about general resistance? Like, protects against the most things.
Protects against most. Are you looking for an armor that gives you like resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing?
Like, things need to like actually
So
penetrate the AC to actually do like necrotic acid or something poison like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what the armor does. If you take damage from those damage source, it will be halved.
What
Or
about necrotic?
that I do have over here, and she points to a. Do you have proficiency in medium and heavy armor?
No, but I'm looking for something for a friend, you know. My life depends on those in front.
Ah. Alright, does your friend have proficiency in such armor?
Okay.
He should.
Do I?
He should. He's a fighter.
Oh, okay.
yeah, our friend does have.
Oh yeah, then 100% yes.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, yeah, I'll get him that. And yes, I'll get
Okay.
him that.
Alright, so for
And
the.
also the boots.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can just add the Boots of Speed from your D&D Beyond, and Capri, just add an armor of necrotic resistance to your inventory as well.
Hold on, that would be
So 500.
1003 gold.
Yes. And for the rest of you, what are you getting?
The
What was
remaining
Oswald?
stuff is the remaining stuff is the amulet, the
Yeah,
cloak, and the what was it?
the
Potions.
goggles,
Oh.
the
Oh, the
the
goggles.
goggles,
Yeah.
and a wand of paralysis. And also potions of healing, which is 60 gold pieces for a lesser potion. and greater healing will be 200 gold pieces.
Hold on, the boots of speed.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Boots of. Okay, boots of speed.
So the total goal for the three remaining items
Yeah.
is
Amulet of Health is
uh,
650 gold. Cloak of Protection is 400
okay.
gold. Goggles of Night is 450 gold. And then the Wand of Paralysis is 4,000. Potions of Healing, lesser is 60 gold, greater is 200 gold.
Okay, I'll take the three uh, magic items,
Alright.
excluding the one which is
Alright.
a way above my student uh, 50-50 So and a four potion of healing,
Lesser or greater?
a lesser.
Alright. Yeah, so just add all of those to your
Mhm.
inventory and deduct your gold. And what about you, WL? Are you getting anything?
Well, um, one doesn't really suit my style. You got anything that fits something that looks like me?
Hmm. I mean, I will say the cloak could benefit you.
Oh, but Oswald bought the cloak, right?
Oh yeah, although you bought the Amulet
Well,
of Health.
I can lend it to you.
Okay.
I can lend it
Oh,
to
and
you.
you're a human as well,
No
so the
problem.
Goggles of Night will definitely benefit you.
Oh, I'm a Gloomstalker, so I'm not
Yeah,
usually
my
humans.
Oh, true.
Yeah, so got anything else special in the shop? You know, hush hush that nobody else knows about. I'm
Hmm.
sure you, as a vendor of such esteemed magical devices, would have something that your typical shop goers wouldn't have access to.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh man.
Unfortunately, what you see is what you get. Most of these items I make myself, and they are very difficult to craft. But if you come back in a month, I should have fresh stock available.
Well, that's that's all right then. I guess we'll be done for today then.
Alright. Pleasure doing business with all of you.
Okay, actually,
Oh, yes?
before we all pay, Vino would like to do the same persuasion trick at the when we get our weapon silver. So to haggle for bundles,
Alright.
bundle discount.
Alright, how do you haggle?
Oh, the same trick.
Oh god, make a persuasion check, I guess. With disadvantage because it's still an hour. You're
Yep.
still poisoned.
Oh god, I hope this doesn't go wrong. Oh
Okay.
yes.
Alright,
Yes.
so add together all of
Oh,
your
nice.
gold pieces. How much is the total? So it was the
Um,
amulet, and then the
boots. Piece
cloak,
of armor.
and then so 2,800, and then 4 potion of healing, right? Is it? Wait, how many potion of healing you bought just now? Hello?
I think he bought like 4.
Okay, 4. So,
four. Yep.
okay. So that means total is like around 3,050. I'll say with that roll, you all cut it down to 2,800.
Okay. So how much is that in percentage terms?
I have no clue. You're
Okay,
making me do math.
wait, no, I have a calculator by my side. It's in my hands right now. So
Oh.
how much did we cut down to?
Cut down to 2,800
2,800
from
and
3,050.
3050. Okay, so that would be a 10% discount.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
Okay, So everybody add 10% of your gold back if you have already subtracted the price.
All right. And with that, your dealings at the Gleaming Scales is done, and you all return. You lepa a bit throughout Barrel Run for a bit, and then eventually you all head back to Waldog Smithing to where you rejoin with Capri, and Alan hands you your newly silvered weapon. So just make a note of that for the weapon that you handed over to be silvered. Just make a note that it is silvered.
Okay.
All right. And with that, you all head back to the flooded deck in order to sleep, because I would say by this point it will be like quite late at night. So you all.
Oh yeah, no. Hold on.
Oh, yes.
Vino would actually sneak out and like look around for the smugglers, his colleagues, and ask around. You know, pose as a smuggler looking for business in this town, this area, this island,
Mm-hmm.
and of course he asks more about Grayhaven.
All right. Make a general investigation check for me.
Investigation check.
Yes.
Oh God.
Wow.
Your lips are tight, huh?
I will say that while you are part of the same guild, the branch in Vale you have not met before. You belong to the one in Varen, and there is sort of like, I would say, friction between the two factions. And so you try to ask, but then they are very tight-lipped about it. But I would say that you get at least something, like even if it's a 0, since you take the time to do this, and this is, I think, your background feature, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm a smuggler.
Okay, so what are you specifically looking for?
Like rumors and business, mostly. I ask about them.
Okay.
Like creatures, dangers, and of course profit.
Alright, so I will say that with that 0, you will gather like the general information about Vale that most people will know. Like Grayhaven, Vale tends to have like issues with ghouls that roams around the forest that attacks like people that venture too far out or alone. But as for rumors, like back in the flooded deck, Kalen Bardax did tell you that there has been people in Grayhaven has been disappearing, and there are rumors saying that something fell is doing the deeds. Based on what you can gather from your smuggler, I get associates, not really comrades, there has been no such rumors from Grayhaven.
Oh, so the foul things in Grayhaven are actually not that apparent.
Yeah, either your smugglers associates don't know about this, or Kalen is lying. You don't know which.
Okay. Okay, and I go back to sleep and actually sleep off my poison.
All right. So staying at the flooded deck will cost you all 2 silver pieces per night. So just deduct 2 silvers.
2 silver.
Yeah. So and then eventually a new day comes to all of you. You all head downstairs to the inn proper, and you can see that Kalen is already there with Volcan. And like as you arrive, Volcan just says, good morning, everyone. And Kalen will go, all right, we move out now. And they set off. And all of you follow. And you all head towards the northern part of Barrow Run. And before long, you leave behind the port town and proceed along like a simple dirt path that goes towards north, heading deeper into the forest, the more foresty and mountainous region of the Isle of Vale. And it will take you a 3-day travel to get to Grayhaven, and so I would like 3 of you to roll me d20s to determine if anything goes wrong.
Okay, who would like to roll?
It's feeling lucky. I'll sit this one out. You three can roll.
All right, so Oswald, Capri, and Vino, roll a d20 for me.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, roll d20.
Okay, Vino will roll a d20.
Yeah, Oswald and Capri also roll.
Oh God.
Okay. Anything?
this is pretty bad.
I mean, maybe. We'll find out.
Oh yeah, wait. Quick question. Like I see the boots of speed in like the attunement. Do I need to like get my boots attuned?
Yeah, oh yeah, you do.
Yes.
For those
Yeah.
magic items you had that needs attunement, I will say that you can attune it during the long rest.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
it's
god, natural one. That
Oh.
okay, that is not a
Oh.
good start.
Alright, Oswald, roll d20 as well.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
God, please a higher roll.
Oh. Oswald, you there?
Moss, you there?
Moss, roll d20.
I would say that if Moss can't roll, I'll just roll.
Yeah, you roll it for now.
Yeah, okay. Alright,
Okay.
18.
Oh yes.
Alright.
Wow.
I will say the first day of travel go without issue. Like at some point, the sky turns gray and it begins to drizzle. But you're all used to this type of weather. Varen is a very damp country, so you're all used to this type of cold and wet weather. And then on the second day, not much happens as well. The sun is up, but again behind clouds, so it shrouds everything in gray. And it's just like the weather here is just very dreary in general. But then on your third day, all seems fine, and eventually, at the end of your third night, you all sort of like set up camp as usual. Build a small little campfire, you all get into your bedrolls and go to sleep. And sleep in shifts. Who would like to take first watch?
Vino, because he would like to sleep more and longer, continuously.
Alright.
Vino would like to go.
Alright, so Vino, make me a perception check.
Perception. Okay.
Yeah,
Perception.
I'll say that on this third day.
Whoa, that 20. Woo!
Oh, okay, not bad. So I will say that for this third day, as you're all setting
Yeah.
up camp, Kalen will say that not long now.
Woohoo!
We should all reach Grayhaven by dawn tomorrow. And then with that, everyone goes to sleep, and Vino, you begin to watch, and I will say that halfway through the night, like maybe about 2 to 3 hours into your watch, with your 22 natural 20 perception, you begin to hear noises. So very, very, very soft rustling of leaves and crackling of branches. First, you hear it to your left, and you sort of like tilt your head in that direction. And then you hear it to your right as well. And then behind you. And then in front of you.
Uh,
Something has
do I
surrounded all of
see
you.
anything or do I just hear?
You have. Do you have dark vision?
Oh, I have dark vision 60 feet. Yes.
All right. So I'll say, as you're like sort of looking around, you can see in your periphery glints, pinpoint pricks of light that at the beginning you thought are fireflies. Then you realize that they are two uniform in distance from each other and move in concert, and you realize they are eyes. One pair, two pair in front of you. You look to your back, another two pairs. Left, another two pairs. Your right, a pair.
Okay, Vino just shouts, "Everyone, we have enemy!" And like, do we have a campfire?
Yes, you have.
Yes, and just grab like a longer stick from a campfire and throw it in one direction of the eyes, I assume.
All right. As you do that, and it landed the illumination from this makeshift torch. Eventually, it illuminates two pale humanoid creatures with skin that are like darkish gray, almost blue, and a pair of pure white eyes with pointy ears and sharp teeth and claws, and they're like arched on all fours and they're growling soft. As soon as the light catches them, they recoil a bit and go. And I'm gonna move all of you to the new map.
Is everyone awake?
And I will say that as soon as you shout that, we're surrounded. Everyone begins to wake up. So, those of you who are asleep, you are all prone. So you all have to stand up. But first, I would like all of you to roll initiative. Remember to click on your token before you roll, otherwise it won't show up in the turn order.
Roll initiative.
Yes.
Nice. Yep. Before combat actually
Whoa!
starts,
Mm-hmm.
oh god, Vino would actually like to down like a couple of hits of his Via la Vino.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I'll say you can do that easily enough.
Drunken Master.
Okay, so have all of you rolled? There are two Jessies in. There are two Oswalds and two Jessies in the turn order.
Oh, from my perspective, I only see Jesse 13 and Oswald 28.
Okay, there are two Jesse 13s. There's one Oswald 28 and Oswald 17. So I'll just take the higher one. Okay, I'll remove this one. And there's two Vino as well.
Oh god, what is happening?
So it's 16.
It's probably just D&D lagging. I mean, Roll 20 lagging. So just delete whatever it's not.
Yeah, alright. I am going to put the descending order. Alright, so top of the round, we have Oswald. What are you doing?
You forgot to add me back in. I think you deleted like 2 versions of me.
No, I deleted one. You're here at 13, Jesse.
Oh.
Okay. I don't see it in the turn order, but okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, I don't see 13 also.
Okay,
Yeah.
either way, I have the turn order here, so.
Okay,
Okay,
alright.
okay.
We'll just play it by ear.
Yep, it's okay.
Alright. Okay. Alright, so Oswald, you are up first. What are you doing?
Okay, so Oswald is gonna cast Flaming Sphere
Where?
between these. Oh wait, let me between these two ghouls over here.
Alright, and Flaming Sphere is 20 feet, right? Is it?
Flaming Sphere.
Now
There
you
go.
can click on the spell and it'll show up in chat.
We're here.
Okay, 60 feet. So a 5-foot diameter. Okay, so you can just draw it out for yourself. You can go to the draw shapes and just drag a shape there. That way you can manipulate the shape.
There you go.
All right. And any creature that
Mm.
ends in it, and I think as a bonus action you can move it, right? Yeah. So use your action to summon. The circle begins to burn, and now you can. What do you want to use your? Where do you want to do with your bonus action? Oh,
I'm gonna slam to the one over here.
the one to the left? Oh, to the right. Okay. All right. And it must
To
make
the right.
it must make a dexterity save, right? I think.
Yep.
Yes, the DC is 14. Yep.
Okay, it rolled a 15, so it succeeded. But I think it still takes half
Half
damage.
damage. Yeah, there's half damage.
Yeah, it takes out damage.
All right. All right,
Okay,
that's so roll. Just click on
then.
the pink color 2d6 over there, and you'll still roll it. Oh, okay. Okay, so it takes
There
4
it is.
damage. That one.
4. 4 fire damage.
All right. The fire licks across its dead skin, and it just. And you all know that these are ghouls. Just from looking at the appearance, ghouls are a very common threat throughout Varen and in Vale. And now, Capri, you are up.
So did the ghoul died or what?
No, it took 4 damage.
No.
It's burnt a little bit and singed, but it's still alive.
Oh no.
How many monsters are there?
As
6, I think.
yeah, there are 6
One,
creatures surrounding you right now.
3, 4, 5. Where's the other one?
Line of sight. So you
For now.
as far as you know, there's only 5. You do not see the 6th one.
So, which one is the close? Oh, the next turn order is 16, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So I grab my hand axe and throw to the nearest, towards the ghoul that Oswald just burned.
So this one over here. All right, roll
Mm.
your attack.
Attack. How do I roll my attack?
Click on your hand axe in roll.
The hit slash DC. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, in D&D Beyond, you should be able, there should be a to hit and then damage. So click on the number to hit.
Okay.
Yes, beside your weapon.
Yeah, click on it and it should show up in
Okay.
roll 20.
Oh god, it's so slow.
Okay, what did you roll?
It's still
Think-
rolling.
Oh my
Still
god.
rolling,
I think
yeah.
I think you need to turn off like animate dice roll. Just so that it's faster.
How do I turn it off again?
There's a setting over there I have not tried before. Once we finish this round, you just experiment around, look at the settings over there on your character sheet. Or you can
Yep.
look up, you can just type D&D Beyond. Oh yeah, that definitely hits roll damage. Click on hand axe in the chat. The pink color.
Roll 20.
Yeah, in roll 20. Okay, that's 5 damage. And as you throw it, throw your hand axe at this creature, you see it slams into its left shoulder, and as it real bad, you can see its wound begins to sizzle. And it grabs onto the hand axe and rip it off, and you do more damage than expected because it is vulnerable to silver.
I see.
Alright, and this creature, this one over here is almost dead.
Okay.
And do you want to stay where you are or do you want to move?
I think I'm gonna move towards the closest creature.
Alright, yeah, just click
the
on your
road,
token
okay.
and you can move it.
Be our tank, man. I bought you armor.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, so you move there. Next up,
Yeah, but again. What was the armor that
armor of
Vino
necrotic
got me?
armor of necrotic resistance.
Okay.
And Capri, do you have night vision?
Like dark vision?
Oh
Capri?
yeah, dark vision. Yeah, night vision is for is the army thing, right? The
Yeah,
dark
yeah,
vision.
yeah.
Yeah.
Capri is
Does
human?
Yeah, I think he's
do you
human.
have?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I pass the goggles to
Yeah, I'll say you passed it to him
Capri
at some
before
point.
we slept
Yeah, I mean,
during the
you all traveled together for 3 days.
before the attack?
Yeah, you all traveled for 3 days, so I'll say that Capri will have it, and so I will turn on your night vision.
Oh, is it the armor?
There
is
you
it
go.
a breastplate or chainmail or
What armor do you have on right now?
chainmail?
So it'll be a chainmail then.
Okay.
All right, and with that we end your turn. Vino, you are up next.
Okay, hold on. I would like to measure my walking distance first. Yes, it is well within range. So Vino will move over to this almost dying ghoul and
All right,
try to hit it with its silvered quarterstaff.
all right. That definitely hits. Roll damage.
Okay, and oh yeah, quick question. If
Yes.
I do this two-handed, will I still be able to use my monk martial arts to like
Yeah,
do
I
an
mean,
unarmed strike?
yeah, you can use your two hand to whack a staff and then let go and do it with a bonus action. Yeah, I'll allow it. You did 22
Okay.
damage to this creature because it's vulnerable to silver.
Oh,
And so I would say you crack it along the head, and then its body flops towards the left into the flaming sphere, and the fire consumes its body, and it is no more. That one is dead.
okay.
And
And then with my I have 45 movement speed, so I move 35.
yes.
With my remaining, Vino would like to stand a little back, like he will stop over here.
All right. And next up, it is one of the ghouls' turn. I think it's this one. Okay, this one is gonna charge forward right at our Harangon, and it's going to. I am hearing doubles again. And he is going to claw at you, Oswald, for a 12 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
No. Okay.
Oh, wait, a 12
Come
hits
at me.
you? Wait, hello? Oswald?
Lost you there?
Oswald.
Yeah.
Does a 12
How
hit
much
you?
was a hit dice?
No, no,
12.
does a
A
12 hit
12
you?
doesn't hit.
Alright.
Because I have the cloak now.
Okay.
that's right.
Nope.
Alright, so that creature misses. Now is
Because of the
Kale.
cloak.
Yeah, now is
I got a +1 now.
yeah, now is Kalen's turn. He's gonna come over here and he's going to slash at the creature with his long sword. 19 and okay, both of his attack hit. 18. Yep. With that, he just swings his sword, carve, and you see the wounds begin to sizzle as well, and you realize that he has silver weapons as well, and this creature just instantly falls to the ground dead. I am hearing echoes from someone from me. I'm not sure where is it from. But I'll just ignore it for now. Okay. And next up, it is another ghoul's turn. It is this one. It is too far from everyone, so it's going to use its action to dash to get right up to you, Jesse, and that is the end of its turn. And now it is your turn, Jesse.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action Zephyr Strike.
Oh, nice.
All right. So this gives me advantage on my attack,
All right.
and I don't provoke opportunity attacks.
Ooh.
Also adds to my I mean, it's a long list of things. So I'm just gonna do what I will do. I'm going to move away, like here. Actually, no, maybe here.
All right.
Right. Who's in danger? Probably Oswald, right?
Hmm.
So, I'm going to attack the one that's in front of Oswald.
All right.
Yeah. So with advantage.
Yep, that definitely hits. Roll damage.
Yeah, see if it's crit. Nope, it's not a crit. Okay, so it's a 22. I have also Gloomstalker, so my first hit will also do extra damage. So
All right.
prepare for a lot of dice. Okay, so that's from the pistol. And then from... I'm just going to add the custom roll for the last two, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's 2d8, so... Alright. 23.
Oh, Jesse, you got your bullet silver, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, this one is instantly dead. You fire one bullet, you strike it right at the center of his forehead. Its head snaps backward, and you can hear like a soft crack, and it falls to the ground dead.
It's high noon.
Oh my days. Alright. Next up is why is it Capri again? No, it's not your turn yet. Okay, next up is this one over here. It is gonna run after you, Vino, and attempt to attack you with its claws, and it swings at you. That's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
You take
Oh, man.
you take 12 slashing damage as it cuts through your chest, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Oh god, that did not make it.
You, as soon as the claw slashes you across the chest and you take the 12 damage, you feel something course through your body, and you feel your limbs begin to lock up, and then all of a sudden you can no longer move. You are now paralyzed.
Oh, that's not good.
Hold on. Wait, 12 damage?
Yes.
Okay, and then paralyzed?
You are now paralyzed.
Hold on.
Yeah, now I added.
Okay.
Oh wait, I need to learn how to do that. That is kind of cool. Okay.
Yeah, you click on conditions in D&D Beyond.
Ah. All right, and now it is this creature's turn, and as this one appears, you can see that it looks much bulkier than the others, and you gather this one is probably the leader of this group of ghouls, and it's gonna attack you, Jesse, with its claws. That's a 10 to hit.
Miss.
It swaps against you and it misses, and that's the end of its turn. And now it is Vulcan's turn, and she is going to head towards here and attempt to attack this ghoul recklessly with her great axe. I know the token has a long sword, but has a great sword, but it's a great axe. Okay, that's an 18 to hit. And that's an 11, and she instantly cleaves this one to death with that one because again it is silvered weapons. Oh my god, this token is making things a bit difficult. This one is dead. She cuts it in half and it falls to the ground. And now top of the round, Oswald, what are you doing?
Okay, for my action, I'm gonna firebolt the bulkier one here.
All right, roll attack.
Okay, roll to attack. My firebolt. Oh man. Oh
Okay.
man.
Miss.
You fire, it ducks. Your firebolt streaks through the air and strikes the trunk of this tree over here, and sparks ensues, but no damage to the ghast.
Oh, I see.
Do
Okay,
you stay where you are or do you move?
I'm gonna I gotta move. Woohoo! I'm gonna move here
Uh,
behind our guard here.
all right. I mean, the guard that is like currently paralyzed, but you know.
Hey, wait. Capri is paralyzed too.
No, no, no,
Oh,
no, no.
I
Just
thought,
Vino.
I thought you were talking about Vino.
Vino's
Yes, alright.
paralyzed.
Just
Vino's
Vino. Okay.
paralyzed. Yeah.
Oh, for Vino. Okay.
Uh,
And I'm my bonus action is I'm gonna move my flaming sphere.
all right, where are you
I
moving it?
think I think 30 feet is here. And let me check. Oh, that's 15. So I have another 10. Oh, I can slam it at the. Okay, I'm gonna slam the flaming sphere at this bulky one.
All right, and it is dexterity save. That's a 13.
14.
Oh,
Ah,
it
it
fails.
hits. Yep.
Yep.
All right, so roll 2d6. It takes full damage.
6 go.
Oh.
What the? Okay. Oh man.
It singes the edge of a bit of the rag that it's wearing, but it's like, it has like a patch of like blackened suit on his body.
What? A 1 and a 2. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
rough. All right, next up, Capri.
So I'm just gonna attack the. I'm still gonna throw my axe. I have one more axe.
All right,
So I'm gonna throw.
which one are you throwing it at?
What's
There's the big ghoul and the small ghoul. Which one are you throwing it at?
mm, I think the big one
All right.
since it's bigger.
All right, roll your attack.
Okay, let's see.
Attack. Oh, action.
Yep. As you throw your second hand axe towards the larger, bulkier ghoul.
Sorry.
Rolling all the nat 1s and nat 2s.
You're still gonna wait for my roll.
Uh,
Still can find the setting.
Okay, quick question. Vino is paralyzed, right? So
Yes.
he can't move or speak.
yes.
So
And all attacks against you have
but-
advantage, and if you get hit, you take double damage because it's a crit.
It's a crit,
yeah, it's a crit. But can Vino attack?
No, you're,
No.
you're paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that definitely hits. Roll of damage. Ooh.
Ah,
As your hand axe slams into the chest of the larger ghoul, and you can see, like, even though the wound sizzles, you can see that it doesn't seem as affected as the others, and you gather that this one, being a larger and stronger one, is not as vulnerable to silver as the others. As it grabs the axe and rips it off and throw it onto the ground, and it hisses at you. And next up is Vino. You're paralyzed, so end of your
Yeah.
turn, make another Constitution saving throw to see if you shake it
Hold
off.
on. Constitution.
Yes.
Oh god, this is even worse.
Okay, you remain paralyzed. You're just a statue over there. And now,
The wine has gotten to me.
yep. Oh, that ghoul is dead. So next up is Kalen. He is going to. Actually, just yeah, he's gonna move here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Move here, and he's gonna attempt to attack the smaller ghoul with his long sword. Okay, the first one hit. The second one misses. 10 slashing damage. He carves at this one over here, and it is very hurt. And you can see as its wounds begins to hiss and blood splatter onto the ground. This one is very close to death, but is just holding on. And next up, it is the ghoul's turn. This one is gonna attack Kalen because he's right in front with his claws. Oh my god, another natural 20.
Ghouls are scary.
Yeah, I mean, just these few. Okay. 1, 2, 8, 4. Okay, and now.
Carefree, you gotta stop throwing your axes. You gotta get up in front.
Okay. Kalen is not paralyzed by the ghoul.
Woo.
And next up is Jesse. At the start of your turn, I need you to make a Constitution save, as you notice that this bulky ghoul in front of you, it emits a stench that is just like the smell of, like, rotted flesh.
Alright.
And you need to make a con save to see and hope. Oh, you failed. So
Okay.
you
So
what does it do?
you are poisoned until the start of this ghoul's next turn. So
Okay.
yeah.
So poison plus advantage, disadvantage cancel out, so I just have a straight roll.
Yes.
Got it. So because of that, I'm just going to back up a bit. I don't provoke opportunity attacks because of Zephyr Strike.
All right.
So just wait. Let me see. What's my speed again? I can back up a little bit more. Here. And then I'm gonna fire at the big guy.
All right.
Alright, so straight roll.
Bang.
25 to hit.
100% hit. Roll damage.
Alright. So that's for the gun, and this is for the strike.
Oof. Oof. All right.
Yep.
And next
So,
up,
yep, 14 damage total.
is the Gask. And because, Kalen is right there, it's going to attack Kalen with its claws. 13 does not hit, so it misses, but it's gonna reposition itself to here. And next up is Volcan. She is going to, noticing Vino, she's gonna go over here just in case, to make sure that no creature comes and whack a paralyzed person and one shot him. And next up is Oswald. What are you doing?
Okay, Oswald is gonna firebolt again at the big guy.
All right, roll attack.
Roll attack, go. Oh man, what is
Ah.
going on?
Yeah, that misses, unfortunately. You fire
Still
it.
misses.
I would say this one, it
Mhm.
strikes it in the chest, but it is unfazed. It just tanks it. And next up is Capri. What are you doing?
You're out of hand axes, so you gotta pick one up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for my bonus action, can I slam the flaming sphere?
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Oh yeah,
I forgot
sorry.
about that.
Okay.
Yeah, so
At the
into the
big
bigger
guy,
ghoul,
okay.
right?
Yep.
Okay, so deck save.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 5. Roll damage.
Okay, roll damage again.
Oh, natural one
What?
again?
You roll a
Natural
1 and a
one and a
5. Yeah, okay. All right, so the fire, and you can see it is very close to death now. Like, it is becoming relatively haggard. And next up, Capri, what are you doing?
Finish him.
All right. Oh, did you say something? Hello? Capri, you there? Hello?
Sorry, I was muted.
Oh. Yeah, what are you doing?
So I think I'm just gonna charge at them with my longsword and shield.
All right. Just move your token to where you want to go and make your longsword attack.
Okay. Longsword attack.
Yes, and you will have advantage because you are flanking with Kalen.
Whew. So to speed things up, Vino still needs to make Constitution saving throws, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
We'll just say that Capri is like lagging a bit. You know, like in a game when you're like he's like buffering a bit right now as the dice are rolling.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, Vino, just roll your con save first. See if you shake it
Yeah.
off.
My save.
Okay. Yeah, 14 hit, so roll damage on the longsword, and you are no longer paralyzed, Vino.
Yeah.
But you do lose your turn because you only make the roll at the end of your turn.
Yes, I know.
Alright. Alright, Capri, roll your longsword damage. Just click on longsword in Roll20 chat.
Click on it.
Can you not?
Oh, the pink
The
color
pink,
word.
yeah, the pink color word. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm clicking on it. There's nothing.
Oh, what?
I think because Vino rolled right
Ah.
after me, I guess.
Oh, hold on. Can I can roll for you?
Oh, yeah, I'm
I mean,
clicking
I
now.
can click on it.
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, nothing happens.
Oh, then roll the damage from your D&D Beyond sheet then. Just click on the damage dice.
Sorry
damage?
about that.
No, it shouldn't matter because I did the same as well, and it should work. This is the first time this. I think it's something else.
The difference between there's a
You'll be rolling it one-handed because you're
That's-
wielding a shield.
yeah. Okay. So it's the smaller one.
Yeah, it's the D8.
Why is there two dices?
There should be one. It's 1D8.
Never mind.
Oh, I
We
think
will
it's
wait
because
for it to
one is
load.
one-handed and two-handed. Oh,
No,
or
two-handed is
am
D10. The dice would
I
be.
don't know. Is it Capri?
Okay.
Yeah.
While we wait for that dice to roll, It's Kalen's turn. He is going to attack the ghoul in front of him. Oh wait, wrong. There's too many. Okay.
Yeah, we'll wait for the death of this bulky ghoul.
Yeah. And he's gonna, easy enough. He just carves through this ghoul and it is dead. Okay, and that is enough. So Capri charged forward with his sword and shield drawn, gets right up to the larger ghoul, and he thrusts his sword
Ding,
upward.
ding, ding, ding.
And I am hearing echoes again.
You will play.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah. Thrusts his sword up and it impales right underneath the creature's neck and emerges out at the top of his head, lifting it like a feet up into the air. Then you pull your sword back and its body falls to the ground, and all of them are dead. You are all out of combat. All right.
Anyone got heals?
I mean, you can heal, but after this combat, you all can basically go to sleep and you would still heal anyway.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
But yes, after killing off these ghouls and cleaning up their bodies and putting it to the side because they are stinky, the bodies, and you all finish up your long rest. So just click on long rest in your D&D Beyond sheet and it should reset everything for you. And
Take a long rest.
yeah, and then the next day comes to you. You all pack up and continue on your journey. And after a few hours of travel, 1 hour after the sun has risen, you see the small town of Grayhaven in front of you. And you can see that it is surrounded by hills towards one side and a forest to the other. The only way in and out of the town is the small dirt path that cuts through the forest, which you are now on. And as you reach towards the town proper, you can see most of the buildings here are simple, lack any sort of like intricate designs, and are built to last for practicality instead of comfort. And they are constructed out of granite stone. And of course, due to the materials used to build them, you can see that even though this is like in the morning, you can see smoke puffing out from all of the chimneys of the nearby houses just to keep the interior warm. And so as you all arrive at Grayhaven, Kalen instantly just goes, "We do not stop here. We proceed through the night. We proceed through the town, I mean. We have no time to waste." And do you all follow or
Hold on. Relax. We can look around. It won't take long. An hour or two would do. Maybe we will find something even more.
make a persuasion check with disadvantage because he very clearly wants to move on.
Persuasion, yeah?
Yeah, persuasion with disadvantage. It will, because it's a harder one.
Oh god, I guess I don't need to roll anymore.
Yeah, heroes. He goes, "No, we cannot afford any more time to waste. Every hour we spend dilly-dallying, that's more chances of more people dying."
Can I make an insight to see whether or not this guy is bullshit?
All right, make an insight check.
Yeah. Not that great.
Hard to read.
Okay. But let me get to the toilet as Vino tries to go to the toilet but instead goes to look around for smuggler colleagues, if any, in Grayhaven.
All right, just make an investigation check first. And Kalen will go, "Don't take too long. We'll wait for you on the northern side of town."
Oh god, he sees nothing.
Is this the second time you roll a 0 on your investigation check?
Yep, not very perceptive.
Alright, again, just tell me what you are attempting to find out, and I will give you the basic information that anyone should know. This just means that you do not get extra information.
Okay. Basically, what looking for is like any disappearances or any foul beings that are like supposed to be cleaned up around this
Alright.
Grayhaven.
Okay, so I will tell you what every basic average Grayhaven citizens would know, and this is what you get. There is no smuggler presence here, but you're good at talking with people, and so you just, as you sneak away from Kalen, you turn a corner, you just randomly talk to like one townsfolk nearby, and they tell you, as soon as you like bring out like disappearances and fell creatures, they sort of frown. We haven't had those kind of issues around here in months.
Are you sure about that? If you're
I'm
not telling the truth. And then Vino kind of sticks his quarterstaff to the ground.
No need for that kind of show of violence. Grayhaven is a small town. If disappearances like what you mentioned happen, everyone would know it, and I have not heard of anything of the sort.
Fair enough. Go buy yourself a drink as Vino throws a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Just so you know, our minimum wage in like an average fantasy war is 2 silver per week. You just gave this guy like 5 months worth of salary in like a single day.
Yeah, I'll throw him a gold piece in hopes of, getting sheltered when we get into trouble in case we come back from work.
All right. He goes, "Oh, thank you," and then he leaves. But yeah, that is what you gather from your short little foray into Grayhaven.
Okay.
Okay, so
Anyone else?
oh yeah. While you're waiting, what are the rest of you doing? Like right now, you are basically waiting with Kalen and Vokan at the north side of town for Vino to take a piss and come back. Is there anything you all would like to do in the meantime?
Jesse's probably gonna look for the nearest bar.
Oh, okay. As you go, Kayla is like, "Don't take too long." And you walk around. Like again, this town is small enough that you are able to locate an inn at the town center. Relatively small. It's a double-story building of gray stone, and it is. You can see the placard hanging above the door says "The Cracked Tankard." You enter it, and there's a bar on the opposite of the main entrance, and there are roughly 10 tables scattered throughout. Lanterns hang from the ceiling, and the windows are just openings, and there are no glass to it. And I will say about maybe only two. There's only like about a dozen people scattered throughout the bar. What are you doing?
I'm probably going to go up to the bartender
Okay, you
and like order a drink. Be like, bartender, give me a beer.
Alright, you go up to the
Yeah.
bartender and you can see like this right now at the back of the bar you can see this human man, mid-20s, brown hair, freckled cheeks, and you approach. He's like, oh, of course. Would you like the strong stuff or the usual stuff?
Just give me the usual stuff. I'm on a job after all.
Oh,
And I toss him a gold coin.
all right, thank you. A gold coin. That will get you like 4 tankard of ale.
No need, just one. But I will do for some information if you don't mind.
Oh, of
Heard
course.
anything happen recently in this town?
No, anything has happened. Not much happened in Grayhaven, you know. As secluded as we are.
Really? Nothing interesting of note? Say monster sightings, disappearances,
Well,
people getting injured when they're not supposed to?
Well, I mean, injuries happen from time to time. We have hunters and miners, well, and occasionally accidents happen, or you know, our hunters provoke the wrong animal. But no one has died in recent years. But if you're talking about like interesting sites, there is Hightop Keep, which is an old fortress located about a day's journey to the north of here, but it has since fallen to ruins. But if there is a landmark of note around here, that would be it. But beyond that, you know, just a sleepy little town we have here, and he hands you the ale after pouring it.
Much obliged.
So, is there anything else you're looking for?
No, I think that'll be all for tonight.
All right. Thank you for your patronage then. All right. So you finish your ale, and do you head back, or do you just linger here for a bit?
I'm gonna linger here for a bit. I'm not one to follow orders after all.
All right. And so I'll say by this time, Vino, you have returned back to the rest of the group, and Jesse is not there, and he will only arrive later. And you can see like Kalen, he is very impatient. He's just
Okay.
waiting. And so I will say that it'll take about 5 minutes for Jesse to return. So in that 5 minutes, is there anything else you all like to do while you all wait?
I tell Oswald that I bribed a man for shelter in case we need it.
All right. And all right. By this time, Jesse, you return, and
Okay.
Kayla will go. Oh, yeah. What are you saying? Oh, Oswald, you there? Hello.
No. Proceed.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Yeah. As you arrive, Kayla goes.
Sorry.
All right.
Hello.
Finally.
Oh man.
Okay. Finally. All right. We go now. Based on the information given to me by the Taoiseach of Grayhaven, he suspects that whatever is causing all of these disappearances in town has taken up residence in Hightop Keep, a ruined fortress about a day's journey from here. We should, if we leave now, we should reach by nightfall. All right, let's go. And you all begin to head into the forest. And I would like one person to roll a d20 for me. As you all make your way to Hightop Keep.
Not Vino. 2 net ones in a night.
Alright, yeah. Since you haven't done it yet, Oswald, you can roll the d20.
Oswald, you there?
Oh, did Moss die again?
Hmm?
Okay, you know what? One of you, the rest
Okay,
of you roll.
alright, I'll roll it. Fuck it.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, not bad. Okay, so as you proceed deeper into the forest and walk, like by this point, like the trees grow close, like the canopy above shields the sun away from the ground. So occasionally beams of sunlight cuts through, but for the most part, this location is like very dark. And so you proceed, and okay, I would say that with your 9 roll, occasionally you can see at your periphery, you can see like a pack of wolves seems to be stalking all of you, but not getting any closer. Gather like they're just like sizing you up, and just looking at the size of your group and the type of weapons you have, the wolves are like just lingering and watching, but not seemingly to make any move. Oh god, I'm hearing echoes again. Okay, okay, never mind, it's gone. All right, and you proceed, and eventually, you all. I am hearing. Are you all hearing like popping sounds?
Did someone just farted?
No, I think it's like someone like tapped your mic or something. It's not a fart, but okay. Anyway, by this point, the sun is just beginning to set, and before long, you all emerge into a small clearing, and in front of you, you see what you assume to be Hightop Keep. You can tell just at a glance that at some point it used to be a relatively sturdy fortress, but it has since fallen into ruin. Parts of it has sort of like collapsed in on itself and caved in, but even then it still seems to be relatively intact. And I would like you all to drag yourself to the middle left corner of the room of the map.
Middle
uh
left.
yeah, middle left over here. If you can see my ping, I don't know why my ping is black color, because even I can barely see it.
Never mind. Middle left.
Yes, okay.
Okay, I can see it now.
Yeah, okay, I'll move you. Yeah, you all will just be towards the side.
I just see a black screen. I don't know what's going on.
No, you just drag your token to the leftmost side and
Oh, okay.
game will move you. Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of you do the same as well. Like, I would drag the tokens for you, but I don't know if I drag the token, whether you all can see it or you all can control it or not. Okay, I will move you all here. And I'll say that at some point, Halen will strike up a torch because it is getting really dark. And there. Okay, I think that should. All right. Oswald and Capri, drag your tokens to the middle left. Oh, hello, you all there?
You know?
Yeah, drag your token to the middle left corner of the map.
Go to your journal and do the same thing again.
Journal.
Yes.
Okay.
Drag your token. Yeah.
Yeah, to the middle left. And Oswald, do the same as well if you can hear me.
Are you alive?
Hello?
Bunny
Maz?
Man, are you buffering?
I am not sure. That's great. I'll just drag him for now, and we'll worry whether he can control it later. But yes, you all see right in front of you the fortress of Hightop Keep, and you can see that there are two staircases like right at the main entrance that leads up to sort of like a ledge that goes towards the main entrance, which is a pair of double doors that has seemed to collapse. So, who would like to go first?
Not Vino.
All right. In that case, Kalen will march up first, and he gets here and goes, "What are you all waiting for? Come on!"
Fine.
And I'll say Volcan follows. All right. Are the rest of you following?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Just move your tokens, Capri and Oswald, and just follow along the stairs in towards the interior of the building. And as you all enter, he goes, "All right. We do not know what lies inside this fortress, so keep your eyes open." Okay, Oswald, are you there? Move your token. Ping the map if you are still alive. Okay. As they all approach here. All right, Vulcan and I will take the rooms to the left. The rest of you search forward and to the right, and then they will go this way and open this door. Oh my god. Wait, Oswald, you there? I don't know whether you are the one speaking or not, and then they walk inside here. And so as you're like moving to this corner, and you can see that this part has sort of like caved in and is like obscuring most of your vision. And are you trying to open that door over there?
Yo, what is this game?
Capri?
Wait, come again?
Is
I said, what is
Capri?
this game?
Wait, I cannot
Over
hear.
here?
You are very distorted right now.
Oh,
Hello?
hold on, let me rejoin.
Alright.
Hello, hello. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you.
Is Capri over here?
Yes.
Yeah. It's dark.
I
Okay.
can't
Can't
see
see a
anything.
thing.
Okay,
Like
so-
a black screen. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's because you have no dark vision. You.
Eh? I'm a Gloomstalker. I should have dark vision.
No, what? Goggles?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I forgot. I said I gave you dark vision in that previous one, but then because this is a new token, I think it doesn't give you it. All right.
Right. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, you should have dark vision now.
Yeah,
Okay, got
Capri
it.
got the goggles.
All right. Okay, so where Vino is standing over here, there is a door
No,
to
that's
your.
Capri.
Oh, where Capri is standing, there's a door to your right, and there's a door right in front of you. Which one do you open first? Hello, Capri, you there? Yeah, which door do you open first? The one that is standing here. There's a door to your right and in front of you. Oh, and Stan Moth Servant, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy Dungeons and Dragons.
I think I'm gonna open the
Alright.
front door.
You open this door, and the first thing you see is yet more ruined furnitures and piled up debris. And also, our Harrigan friend, what are you doing? Just darting all over the place.
Yeah, I, I can't see where I'm going, you know? It's all dark in here.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, because you don't have dark vision. Wait, but I think you said you put on the goggles, right?
Oh, you gave it to the fighter.
Yeah, I gave it to Capri, the
Oh.
goggles.
Oh, in that case, also, do you want to light a torch?
I have a torch. In
Yeah,
my
you have.
backpack.
Yeah. Alright. All right. So you are you lighting a torch?
Yeah, I'm
Alright, I
lighting a
have a
torch.
torch.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
I'll just move you to where the others had been. Okay. So yeah. So okay. I guess I'll just move you here. Oh my God! Why did you teleport there? Okay. Yes, here. So this door has just been opened,
Okay.
and there's a new room over here. You all proceed into it to investigate.
Capri Armorman, please take the lead.
Yep. Yeah, just for the purpose of this exploration phase, click on your token and just use the arrow key to move your character where you wish to go.
Our tank.
Okay.
I follow Capri.
All right. As you enter, you can see. Yeah, just move yourself a bit deeper into the room, like towards the left. You can see like lots of this grounds have sort of like collapsed in on itself. Like probably less due to like destruction and more like just old. And you can see that this is probably at some point used to be like a dining room of some kind. And the Harangon, you have just darted all the way to the other side where Kalen and Vulcan is exploring. And you can see like the dining room, there's like plates and jugs all left behind. And some of it still have like food on it, but they have all since rotted over. And there's like a stench in the air, and it's just like ugh. And if for those of you who have like survival proficiency in survival, just make a survival check for me. Those that are inside the dining room.
Inside the dining room. Okay.
Yeah.
So survival proficiency?
Yeah, since you have proficiency, just roll.
Oh, I got a +2.
+2. Oh yeah, that means you should have proficiency then, I think.
Okay. Does anyone have higher?
I have a +4. I can do it.
I have +3.
Alright. Okay, with a
12.
okay, with a 12. Not the best roll, but it's good enough for this. As you're like looking around and checking out some of the rotted food, you can see some of them looks a bit newer. Like not necessarily on the plate itself, but you can see like there are like game here, like you know the carcass of like animals that are just like left on the table, not on any of the plates. And as you sort of like get a closer look on it, they look fresh, like no more than a couple of weeks compared to all of the other stuff, which seems to have rotted over the past like years, maybe longer. And you can see it looked not on some of these newer carcass in the dining room.
Whew. Someone must have been here, huh, Jesse?
Probably looks that way.
All right.
I'm gonna look around
Alright.
a bit.
Okay, so there's a from where you are, you can see there's another door here, which you saw this door outside, so this one probably opens back to the main foyer. There's another door here. Do you open this door?
Oh, sorry, where?
To the bottom right over here, and there's another door here, but this one leads back to the foyer. Like you can just tell from the angle.
Oh, here, where Vino is standing?
Yes. Alright, do you open
Okay,
this
Vino
door?
shouts, Capri, come. Capri.
Just make sure. Oh, someone roll hydrate. I shall drink. Thank you. I have not. Sometimes you talk too much, you forget to drink water, and you die. Well, not really die, but get dehydrated. But yeah, so Capri, are you going to the front of the bottom right door and opening it?
I want to move, but I can't move.
Oh,
I'm lagging so much.
are
I don't know why.
Oh,
okay.
can you drag your token?
Okay. Yeah, I dragged him there. Okay.
Oh, you're in front of a wall before?
I think you had gotten yourself stuck into a corner where like
Oh, yeah.
obstacles are at. That's why you couldn't move. But yes, you open
That
up.
was the wall.
Yes. But yes, you open up and you can see what seems to be another hallway in front of you. You proceed.
I got your back. Vino holds his horse.
To the front.
Yep, wherever you move. Capri.
Yeah.
Alright.
Am I moving? I don't know.
Yeah. You've moved 1 block.
Yep. You proceed.
Proceed cautiously.
Alright.
Okay.
And you eventually emerge into yet another crumpled up and destroyed hallway. Oh my god. Another person rolled redeem hydrate. I gotta drink. I gotta give it all. Important to keep hydrated as a DM. But yes, you proceed further into the ruins. Now just let me see what you see with your line of sight. Wow. Okay.
Oof, it's real dark.
Yeah. And as you turn the corner, you can hear another door open and you can see Kaylin emerge from this side.
Hello.
You all found anything?
Somebody's been here. Something. Eating things.
Something. What do you mean?
We found fresh food debris.
Food debris, you mean carcasses?
Well, Jesse, would you care to explain?
There was some game that's been somewhat recent, but not really. So we suspect that there might be some unsavory types in the premises.
And as you say that, you see there's a look on that goes to Kalen's face. And he goes, "Everyone, keep your guard up. We do not know what we're walking into." And for those of you who have like proficiency in insight, make an insight check. And I gotta roll because Lady Python also redeemed hydrate. Okay, I'm drinking too much now.
Insight.
Yeah, those of you with proficiency. Okay. Alright, I'll say with that roll, Jesse, like the moment you said you found game and that you found like carcasses being gnawed on, there's a look on Kalen's face that almost seems like recognition before it goes back to his usual stoicism, and he goes, "Keep your guard up."
Something you recognize?
No.
I tell it to. No? Alright.
But just keep your guard up. Oh, yes?
Capri also wrote, does a 13 see insight as well?
I will say that only Jesse does because
Hi, Jesse.
yes. And also because 13 is not enough to beat the DC for Kalen.
Yeah, okay.
And as soon as he says that, keep your guard up, to your right over here, you're here as this door open, and you see, standing on the other side, a very... I am hearing echoes again. What? It's like, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Strange. And you can see someone stands on the other side, and this person looks like they have not had a bath in like months. He is relatively tall, about like 6'2", and he has long, stringy black hair that hangs around his face, a thick, bushy beard, and he has almost like a manic look in his eyes, and his clothes are all ragged. And he goes, as soon as he opens the door and sees you all there, he goes, "Who are you? What are you doing here?"
Stand where you are. Yes, Vino shouts as he holds his staff.
You don't belong here. Get out. Leave.
Vino eyes Caleb and Capri.
Is he a uni student?
hope
You know
I
what?
shield
You know what? It's fair of you to ask. You know, most uni students tend to look like they have lived in the jungle for like 20 years. He goes.
Nice going, Oswald.
Goes. He would just go. This place is not your territory. Leave now before you get hurt. Go.
Vino will stand where he is preparing his quarterstaff.
Yeah, as that language comes, Kalen sort of step up to look, and you can see like as soon as this guy over here looks past your shoulder and sees Kalen, you can see his eyes sort of like widens a bit, and for a second you can see there's almost like a bit of anger and mixed in with fear a bit. And he goes, "You, why are you here? Are you all with him?" He looks at the rest of you, and you can see he steps back almost fearfully. Tell me, what are you doing here? Why are you all here? Why is he with you?
We've heard of disappearances.
Disappearances? What? I don't... And then he turns to Kalen again. I told you. You can't have it! And then as he says that, you can see his voice gains like an almost growlish tinge, and you all watch as his eyes turn full black. Fur begins to push out from his skin. His teeth begins to lengthen into fang, and you watch as he slowly transforms and bulk up until what you see before you is this. is a wolf-like creature that stands on its hind legs with white fur. As it does, is gonna turn towards you and lets out a howl at all of you. And I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh god, I am standing so close to this beast. Why did I do this?
Yeah, I have no clue why as well. But this is the way the cookie crumbles. So remember to select your token before you roll.
Oh, okay, that's okay roll.
Okay. All right. Oh wait, I gotta roll for Vokan and Kaylin as well. The rest of you, don't forget to select your token before you roll. 3. Now it's just Oswald left. Oh, Ty rolled hydrate. Oh god, I'm gonna have to go to the toilet soon. Fuck, I drank 4 times in less than 30 minutes.
Okay. Wait,
Okay.
hold on. Before the combat starts, let's all take a toilet break.
Alright, you know what? Fair enough.
While we wait for Oswald to load.
Oh yeah, alright, so everyone, while we wait for our friend to return, we will take a short 5-minute break, and I will be back soon. All right. Well, we are back from after the break. So before we begin this combat encounter, 2 more people roll redeem hydrate. So I gotta drink 2 times. Give me a moment.
A little bit of time to.
Yeah, you know, get ready for this combat section. You know, I need to put a timer on that thing. So I don't end up
Oh.
chugging so much within like such a short period of time. All right, so top of the round, Jesse, you watch as the scraggly looking guy whom after seeing Kalen and going to all of you, are you all with him? I won't let you have it. And he transforms into a werewolf. Now, for your background information, where you all come from, Varen, werewolves are not feared. They are instead revered because, you know, Varen is called the nation of hounds. So they hold canines to a higher status. And so werewolves, people who are werewolves are generally considered to be someone who has been blessed instead of cursed. And most werewolves tends to be protectors of the wild. So to see a werewolf in front of you that is like rapid right now is very strange to all of you who are from Varen. But yes, this is the background info you have as a person from Varen. And now it is your turn. What are you doing as you watch this feral werewolf transform right in front of poor Vino in the room alone with him? Oh my god, another person redeem hydrate. Okay.
Jesse saved my ass.
Well, before we start, I'm going to turn to look at our guy behind us and say, is there something you're not telling us?
You say that he looks at you, he ignores you, and he just draws his sword and glares at the werewolf.
Alright, questions later then. And then, gonna bonus action, Zephyr Strike, and attack the werewolf
Alright, roll attack.
with advantage.
Okay, that hits.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Okay, so, alright, so pistol, and then plus 2d8s.
Oh god.
18.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. You fire and you strike it in the shoulder and it repels. And it roars at you and you can see steam coming out from the wounds where your silver bullet strikes it. And next up is Capri. What are you doing?
Since oh no, I'm loading. Wait,
Oh, did your roll 20 crash?
no.
Mm-mm.
I just yeah. I'm
Okay,
refreshing.
hold on a second. In the meantime, I would like to ask, what does the dodge action do?
It just means that all attacks against you until the start of your next turn is made with disadvantage.
Do I want to spend a key point at that? Vino is just planning to sweep this werewolf off his feet so that he can get his questions answered. He doesn't actually want to hit him in vital spots.
Ah.
So I'm preparing Vino to considering dodging after hitting with his quarterstaff
Alright.
instead of unarmed strike.
Alright, that is good to know. So Capri, how are things going on your end?
Yeah, I'm here, but I accidentally put another token in. So
Oh, okay, I'll just delete that one. Okay, so what are you doing? There's a feral werewolf in front of you who had just taken a bullet to the shoulder.
I'm gonna charge it right in with my shield and hand axe.
Alright.
Silver hand axe.
Alright, you charge forward. I'll move the token for you because I think if you're lagging, I can do it. I can do the movement for you. Alright, make your hand axe attack as you swing.
Action.
Oh, that definitely hits. Okay, so that's 4 slashing damage. And again, you charge forward and you carve it across the chest. Blood spurs out, and again, the wounds begin to sizzle. And this creature is quite tall after its transform. Like, the guy was like about 6 feet. As a werewolf, he's about 7 feet, so he towers over most of you. And next up is Oswald. What do you do, my bunny friend?
Okay. Oh man. All right. Okay. So Oswald's line of sight is just towards this area. Okay. So he's gonna make his flaming sphere over there
All right. So yeah, just draw your
for
flaming
his
sphere there.
action. Okay. Drawing time. Is this big?
Yeah, it's 5 feet, so it's
There
like
we
one
go.
circle. Oh, you summon it right on the werewolf.
Oh yeah, it's on the werewolf. Oh no. Sorry, sir. Oh man, I made another circle.
Okay, no, I
Alright.
can just drag it for you. All right, let's put it
Okay,
there.
thank you. Yeah, that's his line of sight.
All right,
Mm-hmm. And for oh yeah, and the bonus action
you
is
slam it at it.
slam at it. Yep,
All right, that would be a dex save from the werewolf. It rolled a 12. I think that's a fail.
that's a fail. So I'm gonna roll
Yep, you
the
summon, and then the fire goes, and you can see it singes some of its fur.
Yeah, we're gonna make him bald.
Oh god.
A
Balding
bald,
werewolf.
bald
Balding werewolf.
werewolf.
The hairless werewolf.
Hairless werewolf. Yep.
Okay, 4 damage.
It's a 4. Yep, it's a
Okay.
4 or 5 damage.
Alright, it singes fur, not as much as you'd hope, but you're doing damage. And Vino, you are up. What do you do?
Okay, before I do anything, I shout, "Everybody stand out! Get Caleb over here!" And then Vino tries to hit the werewolf's legs to knock him prone.
Okay, so
What do I roll?
this would be a trip attack. So just make an attack roll.
Attack roll?
Yes, and then I will roll the werewolf's athletics check, and if it beats your attack roll, then it will fall to the ground. Oh, natural one. It is now
Okay.
prone.
It's now prone?
Yes.
Okay. So I trip it. Do I roll damage for this trip?
Uh, I will say you do damage, but it will be halved
Okay.
because the main point is the trip.
Oh, sorry. Before all of this, I activated the boots. Yeah, the boots of speed. Like I clicked.
Oh, all right. Okay. Oh
So
god, more water redemption.
times 2 speed. I'm gonna roll. It's gonna be one-handed. Okay.
All right. Okay, so that will be 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And
the werewolf is on the ground.
okay, so now it's on the ground. If I move out of its attack range, does it have opportunity on me?
It does, but it'll be disadvantage.
Okay. So instead of taking the dodge action as my bonus action, I will take one key point to take step of the wind.
You can't
So I can.
because you use your bonus action to activate your
Use your
boots.
boots, yeah.
Oh, it's a bonus action. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess that's the end of my turn.
Alright, so you're not moving out of range.
No. I mean, I don't want to get opportunity.
All right. So now it is the werewolf. Did you, so you move the flaming sphere to where the werewolf is, right? Oswald.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, so it must make a dex save at the start of its turn, if I remember. That's how it works.
Yep, that's correct. 2. Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, so another dex save. That's roll another 2d6.
Oh, another 2d6. Go. Oh, it's
Okay.
it's 2 natural ones. Okay,
All right,
okay.
it begins to burn, and now it is the werewolf's turn. It is going to use half of its movement to stand up, and is going to attack. Is going to attack you. Actually, it's gonna attack you, Vino, because you tripped him.
Oh God.
Is gonna attempt to bite you first. That's an 11. That's a miss.
Yep.
Next, it's
that's a
gonna
miss.
attempt to claw at you, and it misses. Oh my days!
Yep, I have 15 AC.
All right. Next up is Kalen. He cannot. He'll step around over here in front. and cannot get in range. So instead of using his swords, he's gonna use his longbow, and he's gonna fire 2 longbows, and one misses, but the second one hits. 5, but the arrow strikes the werewolf in the chest, but it doesn't do as much damage because his arrows are not silvered. And as he does that, Kalen goes, "Don't kill him! I need him alive!" And that is the end of his turn. Next up is Volkan, who is, oh god, she's so far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's all she can go. It's like, it's too narrow, and she's a very big person. And she's like, "I can't get close," and she's stuck there, and that's the end of her turn. Jesse, you are up.
Oh, I'm up again.
Yes.
All right.
Oh
Don't kill him.
God. Yeah, that's what Kalen said. Like, by this point, from your insight chat, you gather something more is going on here beyond what Kalen had told you back at the inn. I gotta drink again.
All right. How damaged is this werewolf looking?
Pretty hurt. Like, it's looking rough.
Rough.
Yes.
All right. Instead of me pointing my gun at the werewolf, I'm going to point my gun at what's his name again?
Kalen.
Kalen.
Oh.
And say, yeah, like sort of like intimidate him, like I want some answers right now. What are you not telling us?
As you do that, has he felt the gun press onto the back of his neck, of his head, because you're behind him? He sort of like freezes a bit, and we will see what he says on his turn. All right. So with that, Jesse, just make an intimidation check for me, as your answer. Oh my days, Popo! What are you doing? Okay, another hydrate. Okay, I'll take 11, and in mind for later. And Capri, you are up. There's a werewolf that is on fire right in front of you. Like, this werewolf is in the middle of the flaming sphere, so it is a fire wolf right now.
That's even scary.
Yeah.
I have an oil flask
Oh.
on me.
Oh
so...
god.
Oh god. Oh god. No, don't kill.
Do it.
Oh my days.
God, this is actually so fun though.
Once you've said I have an oil flask, you are obligated to like throw it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's easy enough. It's right in front of you. You don't even have to roll. Just check your flask. I think there's a specific number of damage that it does. I think it's 2d6 if I remember correctly. But yeah, expend your oil flask. And as you pour it over the the werewolf that is already on fire.
Yes, I think I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, this will take...
Just kill it.
Okay.
Oh god, why?
Oh, it takes 5 damage at the start of each of its turn. Oh, that is actually...
Holy
it's not
shit.
It's not even a roll. It's just... Damn.
Just take damage, yeah.
Alright, so you do that. Yep, at the start of the werewolf, so it's gonna take damage from this and also the flaming sphere at the same time. Alright, but yes, you do that. It's like the fire burns even brighter. You can feel the heat on your skin now. Like, just you have to lean back a bit, and your chainmail is heating up a bit. And Oswald, you are up.
Man,
More
now
fire, more
now I
fire.
feel bad for the werewolf. Burning him
More fire!
alive.
More fire! At the fire!
The wolf's like
Oh,
going, like curling it on itself.
Oh man. So I'm gonna drop the flaming sphere.
Oh,
I'm gonna drop my concentration. Yeah, he is burning, so
yeah.
yep.
All
So
right.
I drop my flaming sphere and I'm gonna use my action for detect magic,
Oh, what are you?
especially the area he's like he's not giving us entrance to a certain area, right? So I'm
Yeah.
gonna detect at that
All right.
particular place.
Just detect magic is an AOE around you.
It's
What
a
is
ritual.
No, you can cast it as a
Mhm.
ritual, or I think you can cast it as an action.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
an
can
action.
spell slot though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and make it. I think is it 30 feet or 60 feet? Detect magic.
Within 30 feet. Yep, within 30 feet.
Okay, all right. So you cast your detect magic, and instantly, obviously, the werewolf begins to light up because a werewolf is inherently a magical creature in Varanian folklore. It is a gift from the gods. So he is glowing, but within 30 feet of where you are right now, you do not detect anything yet. Maybe if you start moving around throughout the castle, you will pick up something. But where your position right now, you do not sense anything other than the werewolf.
Okay. And I'm gonna maybe move behind Jesse.
All right.
And that's it.
And that it is at this point that you notice that Jesse has a gun pointed at Kalen's head.
Okay.
And next up is Vino. What are you doing? Oh,
Okay, so I've already clicked my boots, so I will take Step of the Wind as bonus action, so I can disengage.
all right.
And that is, yep, I can disengage, and I will step back and tap Capri on the shoulder. Hey, don't kill him yet. And I will be in front of Caleb. Yeah,
Yeah, Kalen.
yeah, okay. So with all the speed I have, I think I don't need to count.
Yeah,
And
you
I
are all
will.
in a line. Imagine if this werewolf can shoot lightning bolt.
Oh God!
Nah, I'm
Please
just
don't
kidding.
make it. And we know face to face with Caleb. Uh, like taunts his quarterstaff on Caleb's foot and shouts, "Speak!"
All right, make an intimidation check. This will add to what Jesse rolled, and we will find out what Kalen do on his turn. But now,
Oh yeah.
oh yes.
And the tonk on the feet is Caleb's feet, not
Oh.
my feet.
Oh, I thought you tonk your own feet in
No.
intimidation.
No. It's Caleb. It's Caleb.
Alright, fair enough. I'll just say he takes 1 bludgeoning damage from that.
Okay.
It's like, "Ugh," you see him wince a bit. And now it is the werewolf's turn. And well, Capri is the only one in front of it, so it's gonna start ravaging you. Oh wait, it takes 5 fire damage first. From his fur that is on fire with the oil. I mean, you poured oil on it while it's on fire. It has beef with you right now, Capri. And it's gonna attempt to bite you. That's a 19. And Capri, you take 7
Hmm?
piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Okay, you do not contract lycanthropy, and now it's gonna scratch you with its claw. Does a 17 hit?
Mine is 17.
Oh, your armor class is 17.
Oh wait. Do you
Uh,
have the
18.
armor, the necrotic armor that
Yeah,
I
put
bought
in.
for you?
Yeah.
the
18.
Oh, in that case, you would have you would have advantage to resist the lycanthropy. Then, is the damage it's doing right now is slashing and piercing, so it's not the necrotic is not kicking in yet.
Okay.
Okay, but so 17 misses you.
Mm.
All
Because
right.
I have 18, right?
Okay, if you have 18, yeah, then it does not hit, and with
Okay.
that, the werewolf is just gonna roar right in your face. And now it is Kalen's turn. So he's stuck between the two of you and goes, I don't know what you are all doing, but in case you haven't noticed, there is a rapid werewolf over there tearing your friends to pieces. Why don't we take care of that before you do continue with whatever this is?
Vino twists his stick. Yep.
On his toe again. Ah!
No, not his toe, his feet.
Oh, his feet. Oh, damn.
Oh.
Speak!
Fine. He has something that belongs to me. I want it back. And that is all he can say in the, each round of combat is 6 seconds. And,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, got it.
And next up is Volcan. She is looking at all of this happening. Is like, what is going on? Are we fighting the werewolf or not?
Jesse, I think you would need to explain because I've spoken so much.
Oh, I just said like, yeah, we will deal with the werewolf, but I don't like it when people withhold information from me. So we'll deal with this one. If you want to deal with the werewolf, go ahead.
All right. You will try to walk that way and squeeze through all of you. Oh, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Okay,
Ha!
as she squeezes,
Yes.
yes, as she squeezes, Vino will like move the stuff again, still on Caleb's foot.
Okay, just his name is Kalen, not Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb.
Kaylin.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, Caleb.
And now Voku is like, oh, excuse me, and she pushes past you, Vino, as you get like bitten by the werewolf. Oh, ooh, that's nasty. Ha! I'm in the room now, and she's gonna attack. And she's gonna attack recklessly on the werewolf. Okay, that's a 17. That hits. Okay, both hits. Ooh, that is a lot of damage. As she carves through the werewolf, and yep, the werewolf is looking really hurt right now. And
Oof.
and
Oh
now
man.
and now Jesse, it is your turn.
Last chance. Are you gonna tell us anything?
As he's as you okay, make another intimidation check.
Intimidation. Oh my god, that's a nat. Woo! Woo! Here we go.
Okay. As you gonna, I'll just say we don't have to wait for it. So he's gonna, all right, fine. But first, can we subdue Eoric first? Then I will tell you.
Subdue, huh?
Yes,
Capri,
I need
don't
him
kill.
alive. Which is good that you said that Capri don't kill because it is Capri's turn now.
Oof. Yep.
All right, Capri, what do you do? This werewolf is looking very hurt now.
I just look behind me and ask everyone, should we kill it?
No, 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 no. Vino just shouts no, like a lot of no's.
I'm waiting for Oswald and Jesse's answer. Should we kill it?
Just knock it out for now. No sense in killing when we don't have to.
Mhm.
Okay. Can we knock it out?
Yeah, I
without-
mean, you can still do damage with your weapons, but you can declare that it is non-lethal. So you will still do average damage, but if your damage would have reduced it to 0 hit points, it will reduce it to 1 hit point and it will be unconscious instead. Of course, that's assuming you reduce it to 0 hit points in this turn.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my longsword then.
Alright. Make your longsword attack. Oh, that misses, unfortunately. You swing it at it, but it just misses. Actually, the werewolf just bats it aside with his claw, just and roars right in your face. You can feel spittle and saliva like smack onto your face, and you're like, ugh.
Smelly.
Yep. And next up is Oswald.
Oswald. What are you going to do, Oswald? Okay. Okay, Oswald is gonna move closer to
Fireball.
What?
Everyone is standing so close to each other.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Fireball in a straight line.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna scooch over.
And just so you know, if you're going through allies like this, it costs you 10 feet instead of 5 feet. Because
Yeah.
it is difficult
Oh.
terrain.
Uh-uh.
But just remember, down here, there's a path over here as well. So you can move like 5 feet diagonally. 5, 10, 15.
Oh, okay. And then.
And then
I
20.
still have to scooch over Capri here, right?
Yes. So you will just have enough movement to get there.
Okay. And I'm gonna use my detect magic again.
Okay. So from where you are. Detect magic will automatically be active once you cast it since it's 1 minute.
I
Okay,
see.
so 30 feet
So-
actually from where you are.
Mm,
You
anything
detect something
are-
here. Do you see the ping?
Where?
Oh
No,
wait, the
no.
ping is black. My ping is black, and
Oh, man,
it is dark for you.
yes.
So it's I don't know how to change the color of my ping.
Is
Oh,
it here? Is it
is
here?
it here?
Top
Oh,
right, top
here?
right, top right.
Oh,
Here?
this here.
Yes, yeah, where the light blue one happened. A bit higher
Here?
and to the right. Yeah, around there.
Okay.
You sense
I
something there,
see. Okay.
and this will not cost you anything because detect magic is already active. So you still have your action and bonus action.
So for my action, can I dash towards that area?
You can, but you will take an opportunity attack from the wolf.
Oh, where's the wolf?
I mean, it's right there.
Here?
Diagonally
Oh,
in front of you.
here.
Yes, you
Oh,
walk
man.
towards there, and you're like, "Where's the werewolf?" And then it's just like
Where's the-
It's just staring down at you.
Student problems.
Yes,
Classic.
sleep problems, yeah. Not enough sleep. That's why.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you can risk
Oh,
it if you want.
man. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, yeah. Okay. Can I can
All
risk
right.
it?
All right. Move upward.
Okay.
Okay, and I will roll the
Here.
opportunity attack as the werewolf attempts to bite your face. That's a 21 to
Mhm.
hit.
Oh.
You take 7.
21
You
to
take
hit.
you take 7 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, let me check for my reaction. Can I have my reaction when he succeeds the attack?
All right. What do you do with your reaction?
I'm gonna use silvery barbs because he's
Oh,
weak,
reroll.
weak to silver, right?
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
weak to silver.
I mean, that's not
That's
objectively
yeah,
the
I know,
silvery
I-
barbs is not what it meant, but it does need to roll again. It's a 15.
15, yeah.
15. Oh yeah, man. 15 still hits. Yeah.
Okay, so you still take the 7 damage, and you still need to make a con save. But oh wait, yeah, it doesn't work then. Silvery bobs if it's
Yeah.
if it still hits. Yeah, so roll con, roll 12 and lower, and you are cursed with lycanthropy.
Oh, Constitution saving. Wow, a herringon turning to a werewolf. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
a
Oh,
werewolf rap.
hold on, hold on. You have the cloak, right? The cloak
Yeah,
of.
it's a +1
Yeah.
for the. Okay, so I roll first. Oh man, it's a natural one.
Okay,
Nothing
so
will save that.
No.
okay, so we will not. I mean, it is the full moon is still very far away,
Oh, I see.
like about a week or so. So I guess like in this one shot, this probably means nothing. But you know, if you ever play this character again and you wanna further it, you can be a werewolf if you wish.
Ooh.
Maybe in the Halloween module, maybe.
Oh,
Ooh.
I mean, there are still
Right?
slots in my Halloween module,
Hey.
so you can join that as Harangon, the rabbit werewolf.
Yeah, for your information, I already joined. Yep,
Oh.
so yeah,
Wow.
just waiting one more player.
Ah,
Oh.
exciting.
Nice. All right.
Oh, this.
You know, it's like Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were Rabbit. That is you,
Ooh.
except a bit more feral. But yeah, but in
Oh,
this situation, you still do not know yet. You've been bitten, and you're like,
mhm.
whatever. But yes, I think you can move all the way up to here, since you have 30 feet of movement, right? Since you dash.
All the way up here.
Yeah, so you can see that this door is open, and you gather this is probably, and just like looking inside here, you can tell like this bed over here is like rotted a bit, but it looks slept in, and you can see over here there's like a water skin on it, and there's like a couple of like carcasses about. You do not see, and the glow is still here, but you do not know where yet.
Okay.
But we will
okay.
find out more soon. Vino, you are up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna. Can I like flank if I move over here?
Yes, you can. No. Flank. You have to be here.
Oof. Okay. So I'm gonna see.
Okay.
Oh wait, I definitely have enough movement speed because I have 90 feet.
Okay, wait, give him inspiration. You know what? Whatever. Oswald, you get an inspiration for making the silvery bob joke. Why not? And-
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna just move over here. Vino's gonna move over here and attempt to trip the werewolf again. Stand down! Kalen is it?
Yeah, Kaylin.
Yeah, Kalen won't hurt you anymore.
I'll roll the athletics check first. All right, roll your attack to see if you beat 13. I'm guessing it's gonna happen. Okay, it falls onto the ground again, and I'll just say, make a persuasion check.
Okay, persuasion.
Yeah, because he is in his werewolf form and he is panicked and feral right now.
Oh god, this is not good.
You tripped it. It looks at you and it glares at you with hate in its eyes. And now it is the werewolf's turn. It is gonna use half of its movement to stand back up again. And it's gonna bite and claw you in the face, Vino.
Oh god.
The 22 hits, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it hits.
Alright, so 9, you take 9 piercing damage, make a con save.
Okay, 9 damage, con save.
Please
Okay.
join the clan. Oh man, you see.
And also you get clawed 20 for another 6 slashing damage.
Okay, 6 damage.
Yeah, as you like tripped it and you go stand down, it just stands up and bites you in the shoulder and then claws your stomach. Thankfully, it does not cut enough to disembowel you, but you are like, you know, how
That's ironic.
it arguably the werewolf did the opposite of stand down. Mostly because, you know, 5 persuasion.
God damn it.
But yeah, next up is Kalen's turn. And he's, again, like what he said. Just subdue Eoric first, and I'll tell you everything. I swear, alright? Your friend is bleeding out. How
He's
hurt are you,
fine.
Vito?
He's fine.
I have 6 HP left.
Jesse just got
I
he's
need
fine.
healing.
Yeah. Jesse is like, he's fine. And then, meanwhile, inside the room, Vino is like, blood pouring from all of his wounds, leaning against the wall behind him.
God damn it.
Alright, next up is Vokan. She is going to come here, and then she's going to swing with her great axe. 2 times? I know, wait, 1 time.
This lady is epic.
Yeah. Oh, that's 22 to hit. 11 damage. Oh. She curses at the werewolf across his back, and the werewolf begins to slouch. And you can see it's beginning to hack out like goblets of blood from his throat. It is very close to death. And now, Jesse, you are up.
Mm,
Do you
Subdue it.
attempt? Subdue?
Subdue it. Sorry, DM. If I shoot him with a ranged weapon, does it count as lethal or non-lethal?
All you have to do is to say that you are doing non-lethal damage, and you can do non-lethal damage. It doesn't matter what you're using. Unless you're doing like fireball, which is like, you know,
Spells, yeah.
spells.
Oh, God.
AoE. That one you cannot throw a grenade and say I am doing this non-lethally. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Can I just say, for the sake of this, that I take out rubber bullets instead?
Alright. I mean, you can just use your normal bullets, because normal bullets do
Yeah,
not hurt
sure.
werewolves enough. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll take my normal bullets and just fire at it. With
Alright.
advantage.
Alright, that hits. Don't need to roll damage. How do
Okay,
you
sure.
knock this werewolf out with your conventional bullet?
I'm just gonna say, I already said that line, so I'll just say, draw and fire straight between its eyes, and so like straight between the eyes and like its forehead, so it'll like knock itself out.
Okay, yeah. You can see the bullet hits, but it doesn't pierce through his skin because it's a normal bullet. But with how much injury it has taken, the bullet strikes and you can see like it concusses itself, and the werewolf, and then it's gonna fall onto the ground, and it is now unconscious. And before long, the fur begins to recede, the snout also recede, the teeth retracts back into its jaw, and you see lying unconscious there is, oh god, where is his token? Is the unconscious form of the original guy, but now he's nude because his clothes has torn.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but yes, he is now unconscious, and we are out of combat.
Who has our healing potions?
He says that as blood pours from his mouth like a waterfall. I need healing.
Yep. Yep. That's what we noticed.
Alright, I would say that as
Okay, man.
yeah, so one of you can just like hand him a potion or something and let him drink.
Yeah, come over here. Vino,
Alright.
I have a
Uh,
potion.
Yeah. In the
Oh, God.
meantime, while all of that is happening, Oswald, what are you doing inside this room?
Well, I'm gonna search on this table over here.
Right. Make an investigation check.
Okay, investigation. Ah, no.
All right, so at the investigation, like again, most of this are like just like you see like some a water skin, like a few like gnawed pieces of like bone and stuff, and you get that this person, this werewolf is probably the one that left behind the fresh carcass in the dining room. You can see like there are also like some other personal effects here, like there's a backpack and a bit of like clothes, like just piled towards one corner. But with your detect magic still up, it pulls you towards the bed. And as you look towards it, you can see there is something glowing in your arcane vision somewhere underneath the pillow.
Mm. Okay, I'm gonna flip over the pillow
All right,
and
mm-hmm.
mm-hmm,
You pull
and
the
what
pillow.
is
You pull the pillow aside, and you see underneath it. Oh God, where's my notes? There's too many pages.
oh my
This is the part where a loading screen pops up with like information at the below. Okay, where is
I
it?
see, I see. Okay.
Okay, in the meantime, how much do I heal for?
Lesser potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2.
2, so I roll 2d4, yeah?
Yes. And then just add a 2 to it. Okay, so Oswald, immediate. Okay, so you heal 6 hit points. You see underneath the pillow a ruby that is set into a golden frame that is inlaid with silver. And the moment you lay eyes on it, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh man. Okay. Wait, wait, wait.
Okay, so you look at it, and the moment you look at it, and it is the most beautiful thing you have ever seen in your life. You want this. You must have it for yourself. Your hand automatically reached down and you picked it up. And as soon as your hand closed around this ruby and you pull it out and you stare at it, you find yourself not wanting to ever let it go. And we're gonna
Can I?
move back out to the what do you want to do?
Oh, can Oswald say precious?
Yeah, yeah, that's the vibe. Okay, you know what? I would have given you an inspiration for that, but you already have one for making the silvery barbs joke. So, and unfortunately,
Okay.
inspiration doesn't stack.
All right. Okay.
Okay, but yes, as that happens, we go back outside. So, what are you all doing as you knocked out the werewolf, which Kalen refers to as Eoric, and you currently still have a gun pressed to the back of Kalen's head.
Oh, after actually healing and feeling better, a little bit weak comes out again.
All right.
And stops his quarter staff at the other leg, at the other foot.
You knock again. He's like, oh. And I'm guessing you're gonna demand that he starts talking now.
Alright, speak.
All right, fine. And I will say that for this purpose, Vulcan is gonna begin tying up this guy just in case he wakes up. And he goes, all right. He sort of like take it to sort of like gather his thoughts, and he goes, the Pact did not sanction this mission. I am the one who arranged this alone. 6 months ago, the Pact was hired as security for an expedition into the Iron Peaks arranged by the dwarves of Malderal to find out what happened to the Dwarven Kingdom there. And you all know this. In Baron, currently there is one Dwarven Kingdom called Malderal, which is the main one. But back like centuries ago, there used to be 3. One is called Neldor, which is beneath the Dragon's Teeth to the north. And one is called Darom, which is located beneath the Iron Peaks. Both of these Dwarven kingdoms have at various points fallen. The one to the north fell to a Dracolich, and the one beneath the Iron Peaks, no one knows what happened to it because there are no survivors. And then he continues and he goes, Myself and him, Eoric, are among the Pact members assigned to this task, hired as security for the expedition crew. While there, the expedition stumbled upon the ruins of the upper levels of Darom, the lost dwarven kingdom, and found a strange artifact there, a ruby within a golden frame. As the scholars begin to investigate and study this artifact, various members begin to succumb to corruption, their bodies twisting into fell shapes of mouths and teeth and fleshy mass, driving them mad, and they begin to attack the other members of the team. Eoric and I are the only survivors. I wanted to bring the artifact back to the Pact for more investigation, but Eoric refused. He feared, in his cowardice, the danger that this artifact could pose to the wider world, and so he stole the artifact and escaped. And I have spent the last 6 months attempting to track him down, until the Taoiseach of Grayhaven informed me of someone matching his description being spotted here. And so here we are.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
Yep, just gotta be cautious.
Hard to read, but seems to be telling the truth, maybe?
Okay, Jesse, you wanna like
Alright, what?
you wanna insight check or
Oh, you want me to help you?
yeah, you wanna roll.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh.
yeah. Jesse, you can tell that he is telling the truth.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So you're telling me that this job isn't for the Pact,
No.
and that means that there is no reward?
I was going to pay all of you out of my own pocket anyway.
Well, now, money up front then.
Then money
I'd
is...
say that we've done our job already.
Well, technically the job's not done yet. I do not have the artifact.
Is the werewolf not the artifact?
No, he has the artifact. He's hidden it some... Vulcan, search him! And Vulcan will like, alright. And she begins to rifle through what little rags. Oh wait, he's naked! He just goes through his... she looks down at him and is like, yeah, he does not have it. So we do not yet have the artifact. It is somewhere inside this rune. He would not have parted away from it too far.
Darn it. Say, where's Oswald?
And meanwhile, we jump back to Oswald. What are you doing?
I got. Also, is oh man. Also, it's gonna like rubbing the ruby, and maybe he's too focused with it, and
Yeah, you do hear someone call. Where's Oswald?
Or-
You do hear that your friends are calling for you.
oh, okay. And I quickly hit the ruby inside my robe,
All right. You
and then
slip it in.
I come out. Oh yeah, you guys looking for me?
Did you find anything?
No, nothing.
Inside.
Okay. Oswald roll deception and Jesse roll insight.
You know, can Vino roll insight too?
Yeah, I mean, if you believe that Oswald is lying, you can roll insight.
I mean, I pretty much trust no one right now.
All right. Oh, the 6 on the inside. Oh, the 5
Alright,
to
that's-
deception. Okay, yeah, the two of you can definitely tell that Oswald is lying.
Yeah, Vino eyes Jesse and like an eye signal telling to both of us get closer to Oswald. And yeah, and what's Jesse's reaction?
Now, buddy, I'm not calling you a liar, but I do believe you have found something. Now, if you could just hand it over, we get paid, and we all go home. What say
And
you?
now Oswald is gonna take the ruby out from his robe and hiss at them like, "No, it's mine!" And yeah.
Okay.
And as soon
You
as he sees
know.
that, you hear Jesse, the closest one to them. You hear Kaylin goes, "He succumbed to the influence of the artifact. You might have to kill him to retrieve it."
Well,
Okay.
Eh,
Well.
fine. All right, let's do this.
Okay. We know would aim at this bunny's private parts just
Okay.
to subdue
wow. Okay.
You're
That's
trying to subdue Oswald.
Oswald.
Okay, okay. So Vino, make an athletics check, and Oswald, make an athletics or acrobatics check to see if you are successfully grappled by Vino.
okay.
Oof. Okay. No, that is low.
Okay, now we'll see what
Yeah, no,
Oh God.
Okay,
Oh,
so you
man.
try to grab at him. You as a nimble Harangon, you just thrust one of your legs at him and you clock him underneath the jaw, and he's like, "Oh!" and you kick him away, and instantly, Oswald, you sense hostility from everyone. It's almost like everyone is looking at you, and they want the ruby. They want it for themselves, but you won't let them have it. What do you do?
No, precious is mine. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna run back to the werewolf's room. I think Vino can.
Yeah. Volkan is
he's
like too
really-
confused to do anything, so she won't attack you. But Vino, if you have an opportunity to attack, you can do so.
Oh. So
It can be a
I
grapple
attack.
if you want.
Actually, I aim for the bunny private parts and I use my quarter staff.
All right, so roll an attack
Wow.
to see if you hit. Oh, that hits.
Just
Roll
stick
damage.
to the ball. Yep, that hits.
Okay.
9.
There
I
you
do
go.
it with 2 hands.
Okay, so you take 9 damage, Vino, as he slams you into your private part, like, but you manage
Oh.
to hobble yourself back into the werewolf's room. Just so you know, there is a door here as well.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I'll go left because I know the room leads to nowhere.
All right.
Oh, yep.
So that is 20 feet of movement. You still have 30 feet.
Oh, 30 feet. 1, 2.
And to your right, you see a collapsed section of the wall that opens out into the wilderness. And to the rest, you hear Kaylin, "Don't let them get away!"
Yeah, Vino starts running. Oh, yeah, he still has the boots on.
Oh,
So 90
shit!
feet.
Oh yeah,
90 feet.
there's no way he's gonna outrun. He's
Okay.
gonna lose his
Yeah,
speed.
yes.
Alright, so you're instantly there. And just so you know, Jesse, from here, you can see that there's another door here as well.
Above me.
Yes.
Okay. Just so you know, for Zephyr Strike, I have an extra like 30 or 40 feet of movement, so I'm pretty fast as well.
Alright.
Oh, the boots!
But yeah.
The boots, man! The boots!
Yeah. But yes, you do hear
No.
you do hear a scuffle to the north of you, beyond the door to your left.
All right, so I'll move and open this door.
Alright, you open the door and you see Oswald attempting to run away and Vino just about to catch up.
Yep.
And Kaylin will
Oof.
also begin to approach. Grab him! Don't let him get away! And Oswald, how do you respond to this closing in of former allies attempting to steal what is yours?
Oh man. Wait. Can I?
Oh, actually, does Capri do anything?
Oh yeah, Capri, you are still there with the tied up.
Yeah, Capri.
Yeah, Volkan would just go.
Mm.
I'll watch the werewolf. You go. Her accent changed again. I keep forgetting her accent.
It went from Scottish to I think Irish into I think like Jamaican for some reason.
Okay, it's supposed to be Russian.
All right.
It's too unstable.
Yeah, your time needs to twist for Russian.
Yeah. Hey, hello, comrade.
Okay, Capri's here.
All right.
Okay.
So everyone is
Oswald
closing up on you.
He's gonna slash his dagger around like a crazy person. I think towards Vino and Capri here.
All right, so
Vino is the first one to reach him, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay, so roll an attack on Vino.
Lucky.
It misses.
Nah.
You swing at it and it just misses. You are too feral right now. Like, "Ah, stay away from me!" And just keep swinging your dagger around in a circle. And you can see Jesse behind you. Kalen is like pulling out his longbow and he's about to aim at your rabbit friend. If you all do not subdue him soon, he is going to put 2 into his eye.
No killing. Yes, Vino shouts this.
Then-
Not yet.
Then take him down and get the artifact from him. It doesn't belong to him. And as soon as you hear that,
Okay.
Oswald, you are going feral again. No, it's mine. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Precious. Precious is mine.
Okay, Vino. Can Vino attack?
I mean, you can.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
uh,
bong him in the head.
court attack with quarterstaff, and I would also like to expend a key point
Oh.
to take flurry. Yeah,
blows.
flurry of
Oh,
blows.
so you're gonna
And-
attack the Harangon 3 times.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
man.
hold on. I'll roll all my hit dices first.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. That's a hit. That's a hit too.
Oh.
That's a hit.
wow.
Yeah,
this
all
is
3 hits.
this is gonna
All
hurt.
3 hits.
This is gonna hurt.
Hold on, I need to mark my key point first. And because of drunken technique, I gain an extra 10 feet of walking speed. Woo!
I guess you just dance on the spot like whoa, just backflips.
Yep.
Alright,
And
roll damage.
basically, all of this is aimed at the bunny's joints, and one of my blows is aimed at its cheek to subdue it.
Oh, okay. So you take
Oh,
14
okay.
bludgeoning damage. Oswald.
Yeah, Oswald is down.
And Oswald in slow motion, like you know, in Street Fighter when you beat someone, and he falls onto the ground. The jewel fall from his hand and clatters along the ground. And with that, you can see Kalen pulls down, sort of like unlock his bow, and he begins to walk towards the artifact. Are any of you stopping him?
Yeah, I'm stopping him.
What are you doing? It's right
This
there.
gem is too dangerous. What's gonna stop you from going crazy?
I've seen firsthand the effect that this artifact had on my companions and on the people I am sworn to protect. I know perfectly well what it's capable of. If I am weak to its effect, I would not be standing before you right now.
Well, overconfidence is the weaknesses of a lot of people. But if you think you can overcome the magic of this gem, by all means, as long as you pay me. Oh, speaking of payment, I want my money now.
Fine. He reaches into his pouch and he pulls out a bundle and he hands it to you. The money for you and all of your friends are in here. You can divide it among yourselves. And it is in
Much
platinum.
obliged.
It is all in
Thank you.
platinum.
Oh,
Just-
platinum.
yeah, just
Okay.
just to make sure, you know, 400 gold versus 40 platinum times 4. It's a lot to carry in gold.
Right. Thank you kindly.
All right.
Okay.
And then I'll let him take the gem.
So okay, what about the two of you, Vino and Capri? Do you stop him?
Vino prepares his quarterstaff and aims at private parts again, but he mostly readies himself to do an insight check after the Kalen grabs it
All right. So he
to
reaches.
see if it's gone crazy.
All right. Make an insight check now.
Insight check now.
He's
Okay.
gonna pick up the gem, reach down, pick it up. He's gonna look at it. You've cost me a lot of trouble. And with that 11, he seems fine.
Cool. Capri, what about you?
Oswald, is he conscious or what?
Yeah, he's unconscious right now.
Unconscious.
He's like, ah.
Sorry.
Yeah, with his tongue sticking out.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna carry Oswald and head back with Jesse, I guess.
All right. And he's gonna look down the tunnel at the unconscious form of his friend Eoric. He's gonna put away the jewel into his pocket. And he's gonna stare for a bit, and then he's gonna draw his arrow and shoot him and shoot Eoric. Are any of you attempting to stop him from doing this?
And can Vino like stop or like push him to make his aim off?
Okay, this will require an initiative roll from both you and Kalen. If you roll higher than him, you can act before he succeeds.
Okay.
So he rolled a 10, so you have to. If you beat a 10, you can misdirect his aim.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah,
you,
definitely.
Okay.
you roll a 19. You use your quarterstaff to knock him off course. The arrow and hits the wall here and breaks, and he turns to you. What are you doing?
I'm gonna be taking this K9. He will serve as a good bodyguard to my monastery. Master K would re-educate him.
Man, that sounds so cultish. Like, make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Actually, can I make a deception instead?
Oh, you were lying?
Like, I was going to take this werewolf, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, back, but what he's gonna do, hard labor or something else, well,
Wow.
it's gonna depend on my master. I don't know, but
All
it's gonna
right.
be an extra pair of arms and strong ones.
All right. Make a deception check then. Okay. You look. He looks at you. Fine. Wherever you bring him, make sure he doesn't come after me again.
Master K will see to that.
All right. In that case, I will consider this mission completion for all of you. Your payment has been given to your friend over here. He gestures at Jesse. We can all part ways now. And with that, he is going to turn and he's going to begin to walk away.
Okay. And I walk over to Goliath lady. I believe you should hand me the man.
Oh, sure. So is the job done now?
Ah, yes, payments in Jesse's hand. Come with us.
Great! A round of ale on me back at Grayhaven. Oh, and with that, she hands you the werewolf.
Okay, if we leave from this castle, Vino is gonna like take this man and he's gonna go to like the bright villager of Grayhaven.
Hmm?
He's gonna like try to heal him up and brainwash.
Alright, so that is what you intend to do to this person. Brainwashing at Grayhaven.
And also with a lot of alcohol.
Okay, fair enough. And with that, all of you have completed the Beast of Hightop Keep one shot.
What does everyone do after this?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. After this, what do you all do? Like for the rest of you, like we all know Vino is gonna, brainwash a werewolf.
Well, for Oswald, he's gonna continue his study in his wizarding college, and this will be one of his thesis, I think.
All right. Just so you know, as you wake up, even though you no longer have the artifact with you, you do still feel a longing for it. It will never go away.
Oh,
You also have a bite from a werewolf. Just
Yes.
saying.
Yeah, it's just so you know,
Yes.
I'll say that like in another 2 weeks or so, like when the full moon comes, you're in for a surprise. Let's put it that way. Like you know, bunnies have like the buck teeth, right? Your buck teeth
Oh,
is the one
yes.
that becomes sharp. You don't gain canines. All right. And what will Capri do after this little mission?
Nothing. I think just continue with more mercenary work.
All right. And Jesse, what about you?
Obviously, he's gonna head back to the tavern
All
and
right.
celebrate by drinking. Well, try to outdrink the Goliath.
All right. Yep. The Goliath will be there. Both of you will drink until the morning light, and who wins? I guess you all find out on your own.
Yep.
But just as a little snapshot, as Kalen did not stay with all of you, he leaves Grayhaven immediately as he reaches it and continues his way to Barrow Run with the intention of returning back to Varen. And as he does, you all just gain a cinematic mode. And you see his eyes glowing a little red, holding the artifact inside his pocket, just clutch around it tightly, continuing on
Ooh.
his journey. What this
Are
will
we the
result in,
baddies?
who knows? What this will result in allowing Kalen to take the artifact, we will never know because the module is ended.
It's okay, it's okay. As long as this sussy guy doesn't come after the monastery of the Orphans of War. Vino gets this out of his mind. He has a big payment, an extra pair of hands, strong hands, and yep, there's more bread and wine for everyone at the monastery.
All right. But yes, you have all completed the one shot and none of you died. You all as surprisingly made every single choice that leads to the least bloody outcome that this scenario could have ended in. So, you know, congratulations on that. I wasn't
Blood.
expecting it.
Blood, wow.
Yeah, like this is the least bloody way this module could have ended. And you all, you, in other words, the four of you achieved the golden ending. Oh, I mean, as golden as you can, allowing Kalen to walk away with the artifact. But you know,
Yeah, never mind. It's not our blood. It's not our hands bloody. I mean, we even saved someone. You know, someone who was supposed to die.
yep.
Yep. And you saved a possessed friend.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I think your joints will hurt for a bit. You know.
And my balls.
Yep, and your balls.
Yep.
Oh man.
The human on rabid violence is unreal.
Like I couldn't hit a lot of things, and my investigation was shit. But I hit this bunny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Destroyed this bunny.
You know what? Sometimes, you know, you just gotta take a bunny down. A werewolf bunny. A were bunny.
Werewolf.
Where bunny?
That would be
Oh,
that
man.
would be interesting to see. All right, but yes, we have come to the end of the stream. For those of you who are watching, thank you for showing up. Hope you enjoy yourself. And with that, I'm going to end the stream right now. Bye.
Bye bye.
Dream.